With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because the squad can't be ignored, just how much TSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun is child can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending never bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 29th of July 2024, and guess who's back? Back again? Phil Burnell is back. You would tell a friend, but he doesn't fucking have any.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
So yeah, Phil is actually awake and he's on his stream, and yeah, apparently he's still not feeling well. People, a lot of people are like, I hope you're feeling better, Phil, and Phil's like, nah, I'm not. Symptoms have progressed further, so hopefully this will be over soon, but I'm going to tough through it today. Oh, bless his wee fucking precious fucking soul. Yeah, fucking right. I still have us in standby. This will be Phil today for the most part.
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, I wasn't actually sure if I was going to turn up today or not to do the streams, because I had a backup video in mind. I was going to do a video that's over 10 years old. Phil made this video on his Reacts channel a long time ago, on the 9th of September 2013, and it was about addressing the negativities. I was coming to a head and I felt I need to get this off my chest. In this video, which I feel was one of the most real things I've ever done in my life, I directly addressed the massive wave of hate that's been associated with me on YouTube as of late. For this video, I disabled comments, likes, dislikes, not a shit, and ads. Yeah, even disabled ads apparently, to avoid having a message be misconstrued. So there you fucking go. And it's the same length of time. The video the film made on this channel was like over 90 minutes long, which is roughly the same kind of time as a podcast. So I kind of thought, mind, why can we not just fucking treat that as a bingo and see how little has changed over the years with Phil trying to make some drama content or whatever. But nah, he's on his stream right now. He's back, however. So I guess we're gonna have to. I guess we'll just have to endure live Phil with his little, cough and his little fucking, big stiff for support. No, I'm not feeling well today, guys, so please give me money to feel better. Yeah, fuck off. Anyway, Phil made a video actually on his, on Sunday. There was actually a DSP video made on Sunday. And I thought, why not check it out? Because I've not seen any of it yet. I went and opened up earlier on, I had it on pause, and I basically fucking just skipped through the video to look for like good freeze frames for the thumbnail, but I've not actually seen any of it. But yeah, apparently in this video, it's an update. So the video title is In Recovery. Should be back tomorrow, which is today. Thanks for understanding. Health update. He makes it sound like he's got some fucking, untreatable fucking disease. He's after one fucking day and he felt compelled to make a 12-minute fucking video to update his audience with a fucking tweet we're done. I mean, like, what's wrong with just fucking making a fucking tweet or whatever and just saying, guys, I'm feeling a bit better, so hopefully I'm back tomorrow. See you tomorrow, hopefully. That's all that would be required, but no. I need to see, why is this 12 minutes long? I need to fucking find out.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and I just wanted to give everyone an update on my health today, because yesterday, on Saturday the 27th of July 2024, I abruptly ended my marathon about an hour to an hour and a half early.
Who fucking cares?
I understand a lot of people are concerned, and why. I almost never do that. Like, I commit myself to doing my full broadcasts and being here for my content. It's a rarity when I have a day off or something is out of the ordinary. Yeah, basically, I talked about it during that.
Oh, hold on, Gene. Hold on. Is this a current thing? Phil's PC apparently blue screened of death. So give him a few minutes to get back set up. Well, bugger me. Phil's having some computer problems, it seems, today as well. He's not feeling his best. Isn't it nice that Phil Burnell turns up to his streams with a couple of hours ahead of time to prepare for things? Because I remember that's the lie he told everyone in Side Scrollers. That bizarre little lie that Phil fucking's on his streams like 2 whole hours before the fucking streams are due to start, so he's in there in his office preparing and all that shit and getting set up and good to go. Why would Phil feel it's still one of the most weird lies Phil's ever told anyone else. I'm in my office like up to 2 hours before, you know, I start stream to prepare things and all that shit. He clearly just got in his office. Fucking hell. Anyway, like, I guess we'll see what Phil's about Phil's computer issues later. Let's keep watching his bizarrely. What? You don't need to make a video for. Oh my god. Anyway, let's just see what this fucking thing's all about. And yes, it's on 1.5 speed because why the fuck not?
Marathon. But I got really sick because my wife has been sick all week. I've been talking.
It's that bitch's fucking fault. She made you sick. Yeah, it's nothing to do with Phil. It's never Phil's fault for being sick. It's always someone else's fault.
Marathon. But I got really sick because my wife has been sick all week. I've been talking about this over the last couple of weeks, but we've had a lot of shifting here with our schedules, and shifts and things like that. You know, my wife's job particularly, and she came down with a really bad illness this week, a really bad head cold. Started around Monday. She got a really severe sore throat for a couple of days, and then she got really severe head congestion, stuffiness, etc.
She got really severe head. Calm down, Tyrone.
And now, you know, here we are on the weekend. She's almost done. Like, she still has some residual symptoms, but it's not that bad. She's able to function and everything. But basically, for
function, she's able to function. She can fucking like walk and talk and operate. She's able to fucking cook dinner for me again. Hooray! She can function.
Most of this week, she couldn't work because of this. She was home. Now, I thought I was out of the woods because she started showing symptoms on Monday of the week. And you're thinking, man, you know, you live with someone, you're married, you're with them, interacting with them all day, every day. You know, I was doing my best to try to take care of her.
You're with them every day, interacting every fucking day. He talks to her like she's some sort of fucking member of his little dented community. We interact every day.
Over the week. And I apologize that you can hear me doing this. It's all my sinuses are completely pouring down the back of my throat right now. It's really disgusting, and I have to do that to even talk so I don't cough. So, you know, I was doing my best to help her out, take care of her over the week. And it was, you know, Friday and going into Saturday, and I'm like, I don't see a single symptom. So you would think that by now, if I was going to get it, I would have gotten a symptom. So I thought, man, I lucked out, right? I'm out of the woods and not going to get it. And then, of course, Saturday morning, I wake up to do my marathon, and my throat is killing me. Now, at first, when I started the marathon yesterday, it was just severe soreness, and I'm like, you know, I can tough through this. It's not a big deal. A sore throat is a sore throat. As long as I can talk, I'm all right. And that was my philosophy. And, you know, yesterday we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of different things together. I mean, I debuted my new webcam, which you can see right now. Full 60 frames.
Who fucking cares?
Presentation on this camera that's accurate now. What you can actually see behind me is real. What you're seeing, you're probably seeing way more colors than ever before because this webcam is so awesome. And I'm like, we're just going to get through it. And arguably the first half of the day, I was getting through it. I mean, probably, let's be honest, you guys were being so supportive during that stream that I was taking a lot of shots. And those shots were numbing the pain in my throat, so I was kind of toughing through it. And we got through a bunch of games and stuff. You know, we tried out the Marvel Rivals beta. We had some fun with Street Fighter 6. Even though I was buzzed, I was still getting wins. I had some pretty bad food. If you want to see that video, it's over on my DSP React channel. The barbecue that I ordered was atrociously dry and bad.
Nope.
So we got through all of that. And then we were basically in the next segment of the show, which was Nintendo World Championships. And as I was playing it, my throat swelled up so bad that I actually really couldn't talk anymore. So you'll notice if you watch that Nintendo World Championships video from yesterday, I go from like, all right, let's do it. And I'm playing, I'm talking, commentating to, I'm just being completely silent. Like I'm saying nothing because I can't. My throat is throbbing and swollen. I can't say a word. So basically I played it for like 45 minutes. I was like, guys, I can't keep going on. Like, how do I stream and do a marathon when I can't talk? Plus, I was feeling like crap. Like I felt like a truck hit me. So, you know, I abruptly ended the stream early. And basically I did nothing.
Fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much, Broside Phil, for popping that 4-month Bingo Barry membership by saying I'm keeping this portion muted because this is my eye-opener. This is my opener for my stream tonight, 16:30 Central. Nice plug, but I've heard it's downright awful. Much love, Jad lad. No worries, Broside Phil, don't spoil yourself. Yeah, Broside Phil is streaming in about 3 hours time, like just over 3 hours time, I believe. It's like 3 hours and 20 minutes time from this point in time, I believe, you know what I mean? So if time zones are not your friend, you can't work out time zones, then it's like three hours and 20 minutes time from now.
Thing to set up for today. Like, I knew with how I felt that there wasn't going to be any way that I was going to be able to stream today. It was not going to be possible. So essentially all I did is I bumped the dates on all of my streams by day. And I posted up everywhere, hey guys, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. And I left it at that. I spent a few hours trying to like eat and recuperate and feel better before I went to sleep. Essentially what happened was I went to sleep, I think around 11 p.m., I want to say. Maybe around 11 p.m., maybe around midnight. I can't remember because honestly, I was like so delirious and in pain. I slept for about 12 hours straight. 12 hours. And didn't move. Like, I was out like a light. And I do remember I woke up, I want to say it was the middle of the morning, I don't know when. And you know how you can feel like when a fever breaks and you feel like relief? So I felt that at some point during the night. And then I remember waking up in the morning and swallowing, and I didn't have excruciating pain in my throat. I was like, oh, whatever's going on in there, it must have cleared up. So the good news now is my throat isn't really that sore anymore. The problem is I have constant growth.
The problem is, and then just makes a fucking disgusting noise. The problem is, I'm still sick. I need to hear that again.
So the good news now is my throat isn't really that sore anymore. The problem is I have constant grossness in the back coming down my postnasal drip through my sinuses into my throat. And yeah, so I could talk. That's the good thing. I'm not having a good time. Like, I'll be honest, I still have a fever on and off. It's going up and down all day. It's been like this. So I slept 12 hours. I got up and it was around noon today. And I'm like, man, I'm starving now. And we didn't really have anything in the house to really eat. Like, usually I have like a bagel in the morning. I'm like, well, bagel ain't gonna cut it. So we actually ordered some sandwiches.
Oh, surprise. I love a fucking DoorDash because Phil's grocery shopping does not apparently include fucking getting things like bread or fucking, you know, things to put on sandwiches or whatever, or tins of fucking food or anything. I'm still so... What the hell was the point of having a fucking weekly grocery shop if you're not going to go get fucking things that you can, you know, make quickly and easily? To avoid having to fucking DoorDash shit. You know? To me, when I think of grocery shopping, groceries tend to include things like bread and milk, you know, and all that shit, and maybe things to put on, you know, maybe lunch meat sandwiches or cheeses or whatever, you know, or fucking or tins of, like, you know, foods, you know, and get tins of fucking beans or fucking macaroni or some pish or anything. I've got soup, you know, for God's sake. But Phil's like, nah, grocery shopping doesn't involve food. Don't be absurd.
Quick, we don't want fried food. Like, no, I just gotta get like a sandwich with some good meat and veggies and stuff on it. We ordered some sandwiches and I ate that quick and I actually felt much better after I ate it. But then all of a sudden I felt completely tired again. So I went back to sleep for another 2 hours. Then I woke up and basically my wife and I were like, well, the thing is, this week we're so backed up now because my wife was sick all week. So a lot of the things that normally need to get done around the house didn't get done because she's been sick and I've been streaming. It's not like I had time off. I've been streaming. So I was like, well, here's what we got to do. My wife actually has to go back to work tomorrow. For the first time in like a week, she's returning to work after being sick. I'm like, let's do as much as we can together now. By doing it together, this will alleviate the burden of having to do all this stuff in the house. So we did for like 2 straight hours. We worked together and we did all this stuff in the house to get it all done. And then she made dinner, which was baked chicken with some cream corn. I was able to eat that and I felt good after that. And I was like, all right, what I got to do now? I got all this stuff I got to do upstairs. Like, I have to set up a playlist for the React show tomorrow. I got to do the new schedule. I have a bunch of bills I got to pay. It's month end, and at month end, like this last week, a bunch of bills are due. So I got to do that, and I was going to do that, you know, normally anyway, but I'm like, let me just do it tonight. So here I am. I've been in the office now for about an hour and a half trying to do stuff. As I'm doing it, I'm feeling way overheated. I'm like, oh man, it must be my fever again coming back. So the good news is the soreness is alleviated to the point where I can talk. So I can definitely stream. The bad news is I definitely still have a fever on and off. I still got massive head congestion. This thing's pouring down my throat. So I'm going to be here, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be in limited capacity, and there's not much I can really do about that. But I'm going to do my best to be here for you guys. But there is an update. Basically, I'm here for 3 more days this week. I'm here Monday, which would be, what, the 29th? Tuesday the 30th, and Wednesday the 31st of July. You might say, well, wait, what happened? Because your week you were supposed to be off on Wednesday. Well, because my wife was sick and missed work, they changed her work schedule. So now they pushed it. So now she has more days of work this week. Just don't even think about that. Someone's just been out nearly a week being very sick. So let's reschedule them to give them a ridiculous amount of days in a row of work as soon as they're back. I'm sure that could possibly not go wrong at all, right? I mean,
I assume she's paid for the day she's fucking worked, so you'd think it'd be a good thing to try and fucking have days to catch up for her missed days of work. You know, I imagine with Kat's employment, she's paid by the shift and not just paid for the month. And I'm not sure, I'm not entirely sure how it works over there, but yeah, I imagine she might be in a fucking thing where if she ain't working, she's not getting paid.
American retail for you. But anyway, yeah, so she has to work a bunch of days now, boom, boom, boom. And because of that, now our day off is shifted to Thursday. So that means tomorrow, on Monday the 29th, I'll be doing my React day. So I'll have a podcast here in the morning where hopefully we'll have some news and stuff to talk about, and not we'll probably just do suggestion box. And then we're going to head over to DSP React and do DSP versus the Internet, the clip show. And then at night, we're going to do a retro react to Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympics. The Olympics are in full swing right now. A lot of people are watching, talking about them, so it should be fun to do that react. as the real Olympics are happening, okay? That means Tuesday now is a full day of gameplay. What I would definitely like to do is finish Fallout 4 on the first stream on Tuesday and get it done. So it's
Yeah, that's a good point. I just realised that Phil implied a fucking cat working 3 days in a row is a fucking a ridiculous amount of work. Apparently, cat never usually has to work 3 days in a row, and the fact that she's got to do it this week is apparently ridiculous, according to Phil Burnell. Just to remind everyone that most people, myself included, work 5 days a week in a row. You know, Mondays to Fridays, you know, as what most people fucking do, Phil. And some people even fucking have to work 7 days a week because they're just fucking hardcore like that.
Out of the rotation and we can focus on other games. Tuesday night, I think I want to play more of that Marvel Rivals beta that we were in and played about an hour and a half of during the marathon. It plays like Overwatch. It has a unique cast of Marvel characters. I'd like to try a lot more of them. So I think I'd like to do that Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, day stream, I think, we'll probably do, what did I say? We're going to do Street Fighter? And I think like Wednesday night, we'll do like a Stardew Valley chill stream. And that'll be the week. Okay? Now I realize there's no Nintendo World Championships in there. That's fine. We're in no rush to play that. Maybe we'll do that as the day stream on like Friday. And then Friday night fights more Street Fighter, and we'll go from there, okay? So I know that's a different schedule. It's weird. I wanted to put out this video to not only give an update on my health, but to let you guys know what's going on with all of that, because I know that's different than what we had talked about previous, and might be very confusing, and I understand. I hope people will watch the video and understand. And also, hey, I want to say thank you and welcome. Over 200 new people subscribed to this channel. You know, from what I'm to understand, it came over from that Kino Casino channel over on Kick. And welcome, and I'm sorry that your first experience of me on this channel was me getting sick during a marathon and having to cancel it, and then not being here the next day. A lot of people probably subscribed and they were like, oh, this guy, he's you know, he's sporadic.
Who fucking
really not.
cares?
I'm actually way more consistent than this, but this is a rarity where I would get sick and end up having to miss work. So, tomorrow we'll have a podcast in the morning, and then we're going to jump over to my other channels. DSP Reacts is one of them, and DSP Throwback is the other. If you're interested in seeing me reacting from clips from all over the internet, or reacting to my old content from many years ago that's very funny, you might want to go subscribe to those channels as well so you can talk during those streams on Monday, okay? Otherwise, I'll be back here in full capacity on Tuesday for gameplay streams. Okay.
The Kino Casino stuff is fucking hilarious. I'm just happy to let it fucking cook. But they're clearly, Phil is clearly not understanding, like, their vibe, if that makes sense. Phil's been baited very well, let's put it that way. And I'm happy just to fucking let it play out and let Phil scupper his own expectations.
Guys, so I gotta get out of here. I still have to, I'm done with all the YouTube side stuff. Now I gotta sit there and pay bills and stuff. It's like, oh, I feel like I definitely have a fever. I'm like tired. Oh my God, I just want to get out of here and lay down, but gotta get stuff done. And tomorrow I'll be back full time. And again, thank you for understanding. Thank you for, you know, not going crazy yesterday when I had to leave early, because a lot of people get upset when I can't be here when I promise I am. And, you know, I'm doing my best today to recuperate and get better for you tomorrow. All right, everyone, please have a good night. See you Monday morning for the podcast, and then see you all day Monday for React content on my various channels. Peace out.
And that's his fucking little special video he made on Saturday. On Sunday, sorry, on Sunday. He made it, if I made that video on Sunday. Whoa. Get that shit muted. Fuck that shit. I assume Phil's not live yet. Nah. Has I said anything else in this chat since he got blue screened or deft? Well, one huge improvement with this webcam, it saves its settings, so thank fuck for that, Phil. Thank fuck for that. And, Jesus Christ, that's all I fucking said, wasn't it? That's all I said, I believe, yeah. Just looking at all these fucking random names. Fat or the Wild seems like a fucking new name. Dildo seems like a fucking new name. What the fuck? Dildo. Oh my God. Jesus. Whatever, that's their name, I guess. Anyway, we still have some time. Phil's not live yet. He might be going live soon, who fucking knows. Okay, so we can't watch this video because Phil's going to be streaming today. We do have an emoji video lined up, you know. DSP lashes at Nintendo for ruining his Switch with a new update, and he also attacks his viewers. Thought we could check out this video as well while we wait for Phil to go live, and we can build up some speed up juice as well. So why not? Let's check out my emoji video of Phil raging against Nintendo.
Now here come the apologists. I mean, the things you people say are ridiculous. They the console up, and I'm supposed to be happy. Last time I had financial freedom was probably 2014 when I moved out here. That was the end of it. Seriously, like 2014. Great, the update is loaded. Twitch apparently now is up to date. Okay, I want to go to the Nintendo shop. So I go to the Nintendo shop and they ask me to log in again. I'm like, not surprising. I haven't logged into this thing in 100 years. So I log into the Nintendo shop. Basically, you know, here's everything. It's there. Okay, I want it. So I go to Nintendo World Championships, NES Edition. I click it. I buy it. Okay, game is downloading. Cool. I go back to my dashboard on my Switch, and I see the square where it should show the thumbnail for Nintendo World Championships with a completely empty bar, not loaded with any kind of data, and it's just sitting there. And I'm like, what is it doing? Is it going to download it or not? I don't get it. Frog in my throat. Excuse me. So I start to scroll to the right, all the way to the right of my dashboard, and I notice, oh, it's not loading it yet because it's updating other things. I mean, I haven't plugged this thing in 7 months, so it makes sense that it's not updated. So it's updating the Nintendo Entertainment System Online and it's updating the Super NES Online programs. And as it's doing that, it shows that at some point it had started loading the update for the Nintendo Entertainment System Online app. And I can see, I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner, and we're going to look at this in a second. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, but I want to walk you through it first. So I'm looking in the upper right-hand corner of the dashboard, and the section where it would normally say, oh, wired connection, now shows as an empty wireless symbol. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. An empty wireless symbol, huh? Okay. And I'm looking, it's like, it's not uploading. It's not updating. Everything's just sitting there and not moving at all. Oh. I said, what is going on? So I go into the settings and I scroll all the way down to internet settings and I click on it and it says, how do you want to select, you know, your internet setting? And I said, wired, of course. Okay, connected to the internet. Loading. I'm like, wow, it's taking forever. And after like a minute of loading, it says, unable to connect to the internet, cannot establish an IP address. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? But I...
Oh, Phil's starting. Thank you, Broside Phil, for letting me know Phil's starting. As doing, I guess, it's a short, no, it's a long intro. Phil's got a long intro going. Fuck me, man. Phil doesn't want to do a short intro to say hello, whatever. Nah. I'm going to wait for his intro to finish playing, and then I'm going to put it on fucking pause. I like how he changed the stream title as well. The original stream title was No Stream Sunday, See You Monday, or whatever. Now he just changes to Back, but still sick. Please bear with me. Fucking hell. This long intro is too fucking long. This long intro is way too fucking long. Get on with the fucking thing for fuck's sake, Phil. Still going. I can't pause yet because there's still so much more of the intro to go. It's almost over. Still almost there. Nearly there. And we can pause it right fucking there. Thank Christ for that. Let's watch a bit more of this video and then we can go to live DSP for Bingo.
I just updated my system. I just went to the store and bought Nintendo World Championships. How can you tell me I don't have an IP address? That doesn't even make sense. I was doing things online. So just to confirm, I went back and I was able to open up my Nintendo Online app and the store app, and they both work. So I'm definitely online. So how is it that with this update, Nintendo basically lets you get online, but then errors and says you don't have an IP address and won't let you download games? I don't get it. So first thing I said, well, maybe I got to restart this thing. So I went to the power button and it says put it into sleep. And I'm like, well, that's not restart. That's just sleep. How do you restart this thing? I looked up, down, left, and right inside of the Switch here. There is no way to hard restart your Switch. I mean, if you want to be that stupid and that ignorant and that drama-filled, you're going to. You don't even need to have factual evidence of everything. You'll just be a complete idiot. So I can't help that you're stupid and you don't understand intelligent, like, conversation and intelligent commentary on something, criticism. So sorry that you're stupid. Now, maybe there is, but I guarantee you it must be some secret...
That's a fantastic little cutaway there from fucking Memology. It was very easy to look up fucking ways to fucking do this shit. Phil seems incapable of Googling or searching on YouTube for ways to do certain fucking things. Like, what the hell?
Button combination on the console, or maybe it has something to do with actually physically doing it on the console rather than through the TV. I don't know. That's what I want to talk with you guys about today and troubleshoot. I figured I would wait for the podcast to figure this out because I know you guys know better than me. But there is nowhere in the Switch to actually restart the console.
I want to remind everyone at a time, if they missed it at a time, Phil was talking about this on his stream in the chat before he went live, and he was told how to reset it and restart it properly through the chat. And Phil's like, okay, well, I'm not going to try and do it now. I'm going to wait for the stream to start. His audience told me exactly how to fucking fix the fucking issue, at least in terms of trying to restart the fucking thing. During the fucking, before the stream even started. But Phil was, compelled, for the sake of having content and a shitty fucking podcast, to wait until the stream actually went live. So he had some sort of content to discuss on his stream, on his podcast, because he has fuck all planned for it.
I'm serious. Nintendo, in all of their wisdom, didn't think, maybe someone wants to restart their Switch. I'm serious. I'm blown away that they didn't put that into the goddamn console. They're that stupid, okay? So anyway, that's what you fucking do with them. Fuck the Wii U and fuck Nintendo. That thing doesn't do... Anyway, then I said, well, I gotta download these games, right? So I went again into the internet settings. I then set it up to go through my router downstairs. It connected, and it did download the games. Now, it didn't download it as fast as I would have liked. It was a little on the slower side, but it worked. I'm like, oh, okay, this is great. It downloaded the game, so we're good to go. But I was like, I don't want to always use my wireless. I know my wireless is much slower. What if eventually there's a game I want to play online on my Switch? It's gonna be too laggy. Like, this sucks. I want to use my wired connection. So I literally tried everything. Nothing will fix this problem. All right. So what I'd like to do quickly is just show you what I mean, to show you that I'm not lying or anything. I didn't make this up for today's show. Here we are. So let me go get the controller. I'm going to show you what I mean. The internet works. I plugged that internet cord into my consoles and other things and it works. It's not that, oh, really, it's messed up. It's the console that bricked itself essentially doing this update. It has nothing to do with me. Okay? I did nothing wrong.
Isn't it nice that Phil can fucking show things on his streams at times to prove he's not fucking lying about things, but yet cannot show his username for WWE champions, which apparently is not down from the rafters to prove his innocence. Funny that. Anyway, I cannot be arsed going through the rest of this fucking video. We've seen it already. I'm going to bail from it because fuck that. Bingo time. Guys, I need a number for a bingo card. No pressure, but make a good one. So we need a number for a bingo card. The first number in chat I saw. Mister, you're banned from picking bingo cards. I've decided because the last couple you've picked have been terrible. Yeah, I'm banning you until at least, like, you know, fucking, yeah, until Wednesday at least. So I'm going to go with Jerusalem Syndrome. We picked 796 instead. Fantastic stuff indeed. Sorry, Mister, but you've been bad luck lately for bingo cards. Don't take offence. But yeah, you get to pick again from Wednesday onwards. Oh, what else? I'm going to use Jerusalem Syndrome 796 suggestion. So there we go. Let's go here, 796. And this is the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much to Jerusalem Syndrome for helping me pick the bingo card. We need Phil to say support, schedule, him discussing the weather, him butchering a word, and him saying alright. The second row is Phil touching his eye. Oh shit, it's a good choice. So he says what's up with the chat. I'm up with the chat because I forgot to update that link. Let me just very quickly do that right now, but I can. Ta-da! There we go. Sorry about that. I knew I was forgetting fucking something, so there you go. That's what I get for not even paying attention to the fucking OBS screen, so there we go, it's all sorted now. Anyway, the second row is Phil touching his eye, him saying hilarious, him doing hand graphs, which is where he's demonstrating something, either going up or down numerical value using his hands, him saying admittedly, and members. The third row is Phil saying that being said, shout out to that being said. Wrong, him snorting, him saying good news, and his voice cracking. The fourth row is Phil saying update, dude, him being all defense mode, him saying tired and time, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying percent. What I mean by that is community, fuck, and finally, you guys. So that's a bingo card we have for today, and yeah, hopefully we can get a full house today. If we get a full house today in bingo card, that would take us over the $500 mark for the bingo prize fund. Remember, it's $25 per bingo victory. I might need to lower that in the future, guys. I never thought the bingo prize fund would get this fucking big. And it's like, what the fuck, you know, I'm going to struggle to. I feel like from August onwards, I might have to lower I may have to fucking make that like $20 or something instead of $25 for a bingo full house. My mentality was 25 squares, 25 fucking dollars, but this is getting out of fucking hand. So yeah, August onwards I might actually need to amend the prize for a full house, you know, just to try and fucking make it affordable for myself. But anyway, we'll deal with that come August onwards. But yeah, if we win today, if we win bingo today, we'd add $25 more to bingo prize fund, which would take us over the $500 mark, which would be crazy. So yeah, there's a variety of ways for us to get a free space on a bingo card just here for us. For example, if Phil snorts or burps 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, actually for his shitty react content, sorry, that will give us a free space. If Phil begs 10 times as well before he starts recording for that too will give us a free space. And also finally, if we get 100 likes on his bingo stream before I finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging a whole fucking bunch. And sometimes that big button, if it's a super hardcore beg, I might add, it may not just be for one beg, you know. If it keeps alluding to all different ways and if I can expand on different things and how you can give money or whatever, then yeah, I might add a fucking extra beg or two on top of that. But you know, basically just fucking play it by ear, the beg counter. So yeah, and also one more thing as well, of course, guys, remember the aim of the game, you know, the bingo prize fund is sitting in the corner. If you guys want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, because the other half goes to charity, but half of that bingo prize fund could be yours. To win with a chance of winning that though, you've got to make sure you want to comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you do that, your name will be added to a list of marbles, and at the end of the month of July, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home that bingo prize fund. So if you want to have your own marble, leave a comment on that community post and your name will be added to the list of marbles. So there you go. I think I've covered all the bases and everything else. I think the last thing I've got to do really is just basically press the Scottish soundboard button, the random Scottish soundboard button, to send us off into battle once more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
On that note, let time go. Whoa, 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 whoa. 1.5 speed, please. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Level 1 podcast, and I don't know how I look. I know how I feel. I don't feel
You look awful. You look awful.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
Holy crap. He looks like he's fucking dying.
very good. I'm still sick, but I'm toughing through today after having yesterday off from streaming. I know I couldn't really sacrifice too many days here this week, so I was like, well, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tough through it. I hope that you guys understand. When you're not feeling so well, I'll give you a full update on what's going on with the symptoms and everything in a second. Oh man, but I'm here for a react day on my various channels. We'll be jumping between them over the course of the day. Today is Monday, the 29th of July, 2024. Man, I just feel like shit. You know, you feel like you're disgusted. You're like, oh, I don't feel good. That's how I am right now. So to give you everyone a quick update here on what's going on with me, caught the same cold my wife has had for a week, and it was really bad when she had it, and she's just coming out of it now. So she's back to work, and then I got it on Saturday, during my marathon. You know, my digital summer party, which you guys have wanted me to do a marathon for a couple of months now. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a marathon. Why not? Let's just do a variety of things. Let's just do like a bunch of games and maybe a tier maker, have some food, some booze. And then as I'm about to start it, my throat is like extremely sore, And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm going to do a marathon when my throat is this bad. But you know, what are you going to do? So I started it, and you know, I would say the first half went pretty well, likely because you guys were being so supportive during that marathon on Saturday that I was taking shots. I told you guys I would take a shot for every $50 raised. So, you know, when you're 3-4 shots in, you're getting numb. And so I'm not feeling the pain in my throat, and I just keep pushing through. I would say it was about the time when I ate the really bad food, which was around like 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, when... And by the way, I have no idea if you can hear it, but I have to keep snorting and swallowing. It's really disgusting. I'm sorry about that. That's because right now, my sinuses are completely in overload, dripping down the back of my throat into my throat, and now I have to, like, snort and clear my throat. It's really disgusting, and I'm sorry. We do have filters.
Yeah, the last time we played bingo, you know, we played bingo yesterday for Saturday's podcast, and the snorts won it for us. We had 40 snorts, and we needed 4 free spaces, so the snorts alone won us bingo. It's, yeah... We might win bingo just based off snorts again, essentially. Fuck me, man. And Mister's begging for a screenshot. There we go. Hold on, give me a second here. 2 things. I don't feel. I feel like there's nothing special about this particular frame. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a standard DSP frame, in my opinion. But yeah, whatever. I don't know. He sees something with his little creative eye that I don't. He thinks he can make gold dust from this, I don't know. This is why I'm not a very creative person, you know. And there we go. The one benefit, I guess, of Phil's new webcam is it actually does, you know, improve. It will give us better, you know, thumbnail style images to fucking, you know, carve and crop out. I haven't said that though. Why is his head so fucking perfectly round from that crop out? Like, it doesn't look real. This looks completely fake. It looks like he's wearing some sort of swim cap on his head, which has a hair design on it. Let me just throw that in member Discord, I guess. And yeah, there we go. Speaking of which, I shared some of the thumbnail images in the member Discord earlier on, and Tack was all got creative and showcased the Ziggy Piggy. They showcased the Ziggy Piggy. Jeez, I mean, yeah, Phil, for whatever reason, just had to fucking squish his nose with his hand, so the Ziggy Piggy was in full force. If anyone's ever seen that scene in that movie. Oh, bloody hell. I'm gonna give me a second. Your meter says he posted a new one as well. Did you? No, not in the member Discord, did you? No, you haven't posted anything in member Discord, not a new one anyway. No, nothing. No, Mister, you haven't posted anything new there. So you lied. You lied to my face, Mister. Why you lie? You posted nothing. I should DSP eating himself. I did, but I showed that yesterday. Were you not here for that? I showed that yesterday, for fuck's sake. Goodness me. I showed that one yesterday, Mister. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo, shall we?
Now on this microphone, so you may not hear it as bad. You may hear it, but it may not be as loud as it used to be. So hopefully it's not that bad. But I have to do it all day. What can I do? You know, that's the only way I can breathe, or else I'll be here coughing all day. So anyway, about the time that I ate the incredibly dry barbecue food from Famous Dave's, I started to feel really like tired and not feeling well. And then we went into Nintendo World Championships. And when I started playing it, as I was playing it, my throat was getting swollen, like severely more swollen. while I was doing the Nintendo World Championships. I'm like, oh no. So if you notice, again, if you watch back that hour, I stopped talking because I just can't. Like, my throat is so bad. And then I realized there was no way I was going to be able to keep going. How do you keep going on a marathon when you can't talk? So I abruptly ended the marathon. I set it up because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stream yesterday. So I basically changed all the dates of all of my streams till today. And I basically drank a lot of liquid, and I tried to relax for a couple of hours, and I went to bed really early, and I slept for 12 hours straight. I mean, that's how sick and pooped I was. And when I woke up, I was starving. I ate a big sandwich. My wife and I ordered sandwiches because we didn't really have anything in the house for, like, good food because, you know, we plan out our meals and everything. And this week, I was just going to have, like, bagels for breakfast. Like, dude, a bagel is not going to cut it when you're sick. You need protein. You need vitamins. So we ordered these big...
Was that a dude? Was that a dude just randomly thrown in there? Hold on a second. Let me slow it down just to confirm whether that was a dude or not.
This week, I was just going to have, like, bagels for breakfast. Like, dude, a bagel is not going to...
Yeah, a bagel's not going to cut it, dude.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
How am I meant to survive for several hours on a bagel? I will die if I just have a bagel to eat for most of the day.
Cut it when you're sick. You need protein. You need vitamins. So we ordered these big sandwiches, meat and veggie sandwiches. And ate that. Felt a lot better after I ate that. Went right back to sleep again, actually. And then for the rest of the day, I just spent time with my wife. I basically, we did a bunch of things in the house that needed to be done that weren't done because my wife had been sick all week. So I helped her out with a bunch of that. And then basically I had to do a lot of stuff in the office to prepare for today. Like I had to do the playlists for today's React show and get that set up. I had to, you know, do things to schedule, pay bills, etc. You know, busy work shit, but it took a couple of hours. And then basically I went to sleep again early last night, and I slept around 8-9 hours last night. So here's the good news. The good news is I don't have a sore throat anymore. It's actually completely gone. The bad news is this insane amount of yuck pouring down the back of my throat because I have postnasal drip, so it just never stops. It's just constant going down the back of my throat into my throat.
I love the fact that he wants to try and emphasize how fucking sick he is, so he just has a little cough. Like, whenever Phil wants to fucking remind everyone of how much of an ill boy he is, he just fucking pops this one out.
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob.
My throat is just...
Well, what happened to the fucking volume? The volume and the stream just fucking died all of a sudden.
It's just constant. Down the back of my throat, into my throat. My throat is just being tickled constantly. And there's not much I can do about that. You know, like, medicine isn't really going to help. It's not like I have head congestion. I don't need to stop the congestion. I just need to stop with the over phlegm, and it won't. And so I just have to tough through it. It's probably going to be a few days, honestly, before it, like, dries out. So I just have to tough through it. Of course, now, this is the time when I just happen to get a new webcam. That's full, 60 frames per second. Real 1080p video. The most definition and quality I've ever had on my streams. And now I'm sick, so you get to see me looking like a bum, coughing, being disgusting, in great quality. I'm glad this is all that you've ever wanted, right? And so, FYI, I'm gonna have tissues all day. I'm gonna have to keep blowing my nose. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I just muted the recording. I'm gonna blow my nose.
He didn't pause the OBS recording, he just muted it.
Oh, that's it. Oh. Yuck. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that from time to time. I'll see if I can split the recording when I do it. But it's pretty gross, and there's nothing that can really happen. I have to tough through it, okay? But I'll do my best. Now, today we're not doing any gameplay. Today it's all reacting. So at least I get to watch some stuff, and then I gotta react to it. I don't know how much better or worse that would be than if I was doing gameplay today, honestly. But I do promise you, I will do my absolute best to remain entertaining and try to put out some kind of entertaining content for you. Yes, the webcam is now 60 frames. Look, if you're watching 720p or higher quality, you're seeing 60 frames per second on this camera. See the difference in movement? Very different and very clear. Just look at now, it autofocuses. When I get things close to the camera, it autofocuses. See that? And it's all super high definition now. Like massive detail. It used to be all blurry, and now it's like super detailed. So, and by the way, the color is awesome. Look at the color recognition. Remember, half the colors didn't used to show up? Now you actually get all the colors showing up on here, including the back.
You know, I've got to get a fucking freeze frame of him pointing.
Half the colors didn't used to show up. Now you actually get all the...
So hold on. I think if we just have like a freeze frame here of him looking at where he's pointing as well, I have a feeling that some creative souls could maybe have a lot of fun with that sort of particular freeze frame. Yeah, I have a feeling that some very creative individuals could have a lot of fun with this particular shot. So let me just see what I can do here. So if we do this, we go here, we go there, we go a little bit everywhere, and let me remove the background for this as well, and hopefully this will remove flawlessly. Yeah, this is... Oh, it's gonna... I mean, it's okay. It's gone okay. The hand's got a little bit strange there. You know, a little bit odd there. His finger's got a bit webbed there. You know, But other than that, I don't think it went alright. I'll just show it, remember Discord. And there it is there. So Meester's finally shared a picture. He called me a liar for not sharing this picture, which he didn't fucking put in here yet. This is Meester, Phil eating Phil. Phil is eating Phil. So there we go. This is the first time I've seen this. What the fuck is... Oh. I'm so confused. Phil eating Phil. Oh, bloody hell. And Phil looks like he's enjoying it. He looks like he's enjoying the goddamn thing, for fuck's sake. Bloody hell. Ah, Christ, man. It was unbelievable. Yeah, there we go. So, cheers to that, Meester. Thank you for eventually sharing. There we go. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
So get all the colors.
Well, all of a sudden it's too loud, so I can turn off the fucking boost now because the volume fixes itself.
Showing up on here, including the backgrounds. Like the backgrounds are the best change because you can see all the different colors of the background. Like right now I'm orange. It didn't used to look orange. It looked like peach or something, right? But now it actually looks orange. So, show my fat thumbs. Here you go. Here's my fat thumbs. They're pretty much twice as wide as most people's. The Solvano thumb. The Solvano family thumb. Comes from Italy. Anyway.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So yeah, so I'm back. And let's talk a little bit about the stuff I did during the marathon because this is going to result in more content, which is good. And then we'll talk about what we're doing today and moving forward. The schedule changed. I'm actually here today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, which originally it was just going to be today and tomorrow. But now my schedule extended because my wife's work schedule changed. So we'll talk a little bit about that today. And then after that, I'll be honest, don't really have much to go on. I was looking for game news. I was like, the only real game news today is that the Xbox 360 digital store has shut down. You can no longer buy
Guys, I pressed the wrong button, ignore me. Yeah, we got Bubbles animation, I pressed the wrong button. Good cat, yeah, fucking hooray for that. You want to see that again for 100 likes? Make sure you like the stream, 100 likes. Yeah, I was trying to pause Phil because he said there's no real game news. He said there's no real game news. I'm going to have to fucking put a halt to that right now. There is some very interesting big game news where... Let me find it. Let me find the fucking article. I read about it earlier on today while I was in work on the BBC. The British Broadcasting Corporation, not the other BBC. But yeah. But give me a second to find it because it's yeah, it's... Hold on, if you go to tech, I believe, yeah, and actors, yeah, we go. So yeah, hold on a second. Here's the story here. Actors go on strike over video games AI threat. Yeah, major video game makers like Activision, Warner Brothers and Walt Disney are facing a strike by Hollywood performers over use of artificial intelligence, AI. This is a story that's a few days old. And as far as I'm aware, Phil has not talked about it yet. He's not alluded to it at all. This is a story from 3 days ago. It's not even a new story, you know, but Phil is still not bothered to mention it once. So they've been in talks for over a year and a half, okay? On a new contract between the companies and the union representing more than 2,500 video game performers. The two sides said they had agreed on several key issues, such as wages and job safety, but protections related to the use of AI technology remains a major hurdle. And basically, the video game studios had, said we were disappointed the union has chosen to walk away when we were so close to a deal. But the union is not happy because there's no guarantees about AI and the things that the AI can still do about the roles they have. So yeah, it's similar to the kind of situation that happened relating to the TV and film actors. Remember they were fucking dispute about AI stuff as well, and new pay and benefits, not shit. So this ties directly in though with video games. This is perfect video game news that Phil could have chosen to cover. And it's not as if it's fucking breaking news or anything. As I said, this is published on the BBC website on the 26th of July. But Jesus, he just chosen to ignore it, I guess, or maybe not enough people on Twitter were talking about it, so he didn't fucking see it pop up or whatever. Bloody hell! But yeah, it's you get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? He had nothing to talk about today. He's like, there's no news apparently today. No, I just don't understand how he fucking missed that one.
News, I was like, The only real game news today is that the Xbox 360 digital store has shut down. You can no longer buy games digitally on an Xbox 360 console, but not that many people use Xbox 360s at this point anyway. But it's kind of the end of an era. You know, when the Xbox 360 launched, that's really where the first digital marketplaces started to be prominent on console. And, you know, things have changed so much in the last, 25 years or whatever, since the console. Actually, it's less than 25. Isn't it like, didn't it launch in 2006? So 18 years. Things have changed a hell of a lot in 18 years, right? Yeah, say goodbye to Xbox 360 store. You can still play most of those games on future Xbox consoles, like the Xbox One or the Xbox Series S and X. Some are lost to time. Some of the digital games in the marketplace are gone for good. And that's sad, I guess, but things change, right? So there you have it. 19 years of history erased just like that. Then again, you know, you realize they're not going to keep that stuff going endlessly, right? Like, for posterity and stuff, I get that people want to preserve games. And for the most part, most of the games on Xbox 360 are playable on the future consoles, but there's no way that they're going to keep every digital game, you know, accessible forever. You know, the shame is really the games like PC games that have that DRM shit in it and stuff, and then you can't access the DRM anymore, and therefore you can't ever play them again. That's the worst. That's really the worst. Because they just don't care about having their games played after that initial launch window, right? Anyway, all right, so during the marathon Saturday, what did we do? Well, after a very extended podcast, and the reason it was extended is because we had new viewers come in from Kino Casino. This is a stream over on Kick. Is it Kick.com? I don't even know. It's just called Kick. And these guys essentially are equal opportunity razzers, meaning they kind of make fun of everyone on the internet. They made fun of me a lot. I've seen some of the stuff where they make fun of me. Yeah, it's nasty, but I mean, so does everybody else. But they do it to everyone. And I just so happened to drop into one of their streams the other night when they were actually talking about me. I was going to eat the Feastables. Remember from back in like January, I ate Feastables, Mr. Beast's candy or whatever. So it was pretty cool. I dropped in, we chatted a little bit, and they were very nice. They were basically like, hey, you know, our viewers should drop by your stream tomorrow. I was like, hey, everyone's welcome, but they got to subscribe now or else they won't be able to talk. So a few of them came by, they subscribed, and they were very nice. Like, they were a very good audience. They came by, they were very respectful, I will say. It wasn't like they came...
Ooh, that was a beefy snort. Ho, ho, ho. That was a very beefy snort. We need to hear that baby one more time in normal speed.
Nice. Like, they were a very good audience. They came by, they were very respectful.
Respectful. It's either respectful or respectable. Respectful is not a real word, you dumbass. Now fucking snort for his little piggy.
Say,
Oh. Jesus, man, that reverberated the fucking old eardrums there. The headphone users will have fucking felt that chill, you know, just vibrate their fucking souls. Bloody hell. Anyway, let's get on with bingo. I'm not going to do it slow motion. Everyone's begging for fucking slow mo. Oh god. Hold, give me a second, yeah. Hold on.
they were a very good audience. They came by, they were very respectful, I will say.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Heather, but everyone wants it. The people demand slow-mo. Here is that snort at 0.1 speed. Oh, there you go. Poor Heather's not happy. She's going to find a way to ban me. I mean, you take that wrench away from Heather. She is pissed off. But everyone else wanted it, so there you go.
It wasn't like they came into the stream and tried to...
Oh yeah, of course, him saying respectful is absolutely him butchering a word.
Burger.
Good shout. I completely forgot I was on a card.
Like, they were a very good audience. They came by, they were very respectful, I will say. It wasn't like they came into the stream and tried to derail it in any negative way. In fact, they were very nice the whole time. And I was surprised because, there's other people who come in here and they tried to take over the stream or derail it, and they weren't trollish at all. I was like, wow, they seemed like a good crowd. And I'll be honest, they were pretty supportive as well, which I wasn't.
They threw money at me, so fucking hooray for that. These guys must be nice. After all, I got money from them, and anyone giving me money is nice, aren't they? You fucking idiot.
Expecting. I thought they were just going to come by and say hi, but a lot of them came by and hung out for the marathon and were very supportive of it, and I appreciate that. That was very nice of you. So, the podcast went extra long. And then after that, we jumped into the Marvel Rivals closed beta, which I was very lucky to get into because someone sent me a code last minute on PS5. And we played it for about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I can't remember exactly how long. But basically, no exaggeration. Marvel Rivals is Overwatch. Like, it's the original Overwatch from 2006. It feels exactly like the same game, only with some retooling and rebalancing. So, for example, one character will have an element of Soldier 76, but also an element of Bastion. And it's kind of like slapped together. But they say, oh, that's the Punisher. You're like, oh, okay. That's how it is. Like, they took different characters and smashed them together in like a sandwich and said, oh, now it's a Marvel character. But outside of that, like, all the gameplay feels almost exactly the same kind of objectives. Very similar maps. It's just really, you could tell that's what they're going for. They're going to recapture the spirit of the original game that was lost many, many years into its development. And a lot of the people who like Overwatch have complained over the last few years that basically Overwatch 2 sucks, right? So I actually liked it, but, you know, we weren't going to play it all day. So I said, you know, maybe we'll play it again later in the week, and I think we will. I think we'll actually play it again coming up in the next couple of days, give it another shot and try more characters. That beta is running until the 5th of August, so I have opportunity to play it a couple more times before it shuts down. I think I would like to do that. Okay? Okay. Well, that was the first thing we did. Then we jumped into Street Fighter 6, and at this point, I was no exaggeration, like 5 or more shots in on my stream. So I was like super buzzed and playing with Zangief. The sad fact is, last year, when I would play Street Fighter 6, and on a stream like this, where I'm drinking and I'm having fun, I would be able to jump into casual play in Street Fighter 6, and I would face a wide variety of opponents of all skill levels, all different characters, and it would be fun because I'm buzzed when I try to win. Now, I did exactly the same thing, and just go ahead and watch. 99% of the players are master level players, and half of them were campers. So the best character in the game, arguably, flowcharting at master level, but I wanted casual play. Why are you forcing me to do the sweats when I'm fucking drunk for my marathon? And I've been saying this, I think Capcom...
Well, the game didn't force you to be fucking drunk, Phil. That was your own fucking choice. You know, that's your own fucking bizarre life choice right there. Choosing to be a fucking drunken buffoon.
Really screwed up casual play in Street Fighter 6 by making it balanced this way. I think they fucked it up. It's supposed to be not serious gameplay where you can just practice, not the fucking sweats. So I think they need to fix it. I don't think they will because no one listens to me. But it is what it is. I tried to play. I won about 50% of the time. I think the ratio was like 13 wins, 15 losses. But if you look at the losses, every Cammy. It's literally half the matches were Cammies and they're just flowcharting. Like, dude, I'm Zangief. What exactly do you expect me to do? Against the flowcharting Cammy when I'm drunk, I'm not going to break throws, right?
Oh, that's why you never break throws in that particular time. Any other time you don't break throws, there's nothing to do with alcohol then. Phil, who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
You know, you're fucking desperate to come across as some sort of fucking good player. This former pro can still hang. No, he can't. No, he fucking can't. He's trying everything in his fucking power to try and fucking hang. Also, yeah, he definitely... We count the fuck square because Phil said fucking and fucked.
Burger. And then, we went to the food video. And if you didn't see it yet, you can watch it, Feasting with Phil, over on DSP Reacts. It's a riot because, number one, me eating, right, just looks bizarre. Everyone admits this, that when I eat, apparently I look weird. I don't know, because I don't see myself eat, ever. I've literally never seen myself...
So, is Phil just saying he doesn't even watch his own content? Phil, has he even watched his own content that he created?
Eat. I can't watch myself, it's not possible. I can't remove my eyeballs, put them over there. So, yeah, so I don't know how I look, but I ate this famous Dave's barbecue feast that my wife and I ordered. It was atrociously bad. Every meat was dry. Every single piece of meat was dry. The best part was the fried chicken, but the fried chicken had so many bones in it that only half the chicken had breading I could eat. The other half was only on the bones. I'm not gonna eat the bones. The sides were decent. It was like beans and the fries were okay, but for the most part, it was a complete and utter waste of money. It was just, I was eating, I was like, dude, it's supposed to be mouth-watering, luscious barbecue food, and you start to eat the chicken, you're like, dude, it's so fucking dry, right? It's like so dry, I can't eat this. Now, I guess if I'd slathered it in the barbecue sauce packets they give you, it would have been better, but that's not the point. It's supposed to be eating good meat, not dry-ass meat you need to completely soak to make it edible. So, yeah, I was pretty sad that I spent that much money on a feast that was pretty bad, and we ended up throwing out all the leftovers because it was disgusting. It was so dry. So you can see that video if you want over on DSP React, and then like I said, I did 1 hour of Nintendo World Championships, and that was it. I was done. I couldn't go any further. So, what I would say is, out of what we did, definitely I want to do Marvel Rivals again. I felt like that was very fun, and I want to try it maybe tomorrow night. I think I have it set up as the late stream for variety, and probably we'll try to squeeze it in one more time before it shuts down, so that way we can get a taste of the different characters or whatever. Plus, I won't be buzzed this time. I'll be able to focus on it a little more, and have an actual crowd here on the stream who are here just to see it. So that should be pretty fun. Yeah, and again, I want to say thank you to everyone who was here for it. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here for the whole event. You know, that's life. You get sick and you got to deal with it. So thanks. Thanks to those who did attend and support in a big way. That was very nice of you. So now yesterday, this is what sucks. Big supportive stream on Saturday, right?
I'm counting this as a beg.
This is fucking depressing!
People coming who had never seen my stuff before, they enjoyed it, they supported. My regulars were here, they supported. And then I immediately missed a day of work. Right? So it evens out. You know, it's like I had a really great day.
No, it does not even out, Phil. $400 in one day and nothing the other day. You're still up. You ask your audience for $50 per fucking stream, which is $100 per day. You got 4 times that on Saturday. So, I'm counting as an arbeg.
This is fucking depressing!
Excellent. Then I miss an entire day of income, and it screws me over because now it's as if I was just having a normal week. And I'm like, damn it. So at least it's as if I'm having a normal week, and I hope that we come back strong today and have a normal day. But, you know, that's how it is with me, is a day that I don't work is money lost, right? And there's nothing I can do about that, you know, but there was nothing that I could do about it yesterday. I wouldn't have been able to stream. There's no way. So, it is what it is. Today, hopefully we have a good day. Please support the streams if you enjoy them. Only if you enjoy them. If you don't like the streams, don't support them. But if you like my streams, I hope you'll support them in some way, whether it's a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership to the community, or a tip. All are greatly appreciated. I always try to hit 50 bucks in tips every stream that I run. That's kind of my goal. Now, today's a little weird because I do a podcast here on DSP Gaming, but then we actually collectively roll over to my DSP Reacts channel to watch my weekly React show, where I watch a bunch of clips from all over the internet. So, if you're one of the newcomers, it'd be great if you could follow us over there. You'll see a link at the end of this stream. It'll pop up, say, hey, click here to head over there. I just hope that you subscribed. If you haven't, yeah, it's the same sub mode that we have here because we get the same amount of trolls over there. So hopefully you guys will be able to go over there and hang out with us. Oh, and the way I do it is anything that's raised on this podcast also counts towards that stream that I carry over for my goals and stuff. So if I raise like 20 bucks here and then we go do the show over there, I'll start at 20 bucks over there. So that way everyone gets credit. Also, FYI, I shout out contributions in the final segment of my stream because already we got a few contributions here and I appreciate that. And I'm going to shout them out. I promise you. But I try to get through all my important topics first so that way I don't get off track and forget to talk about something. Okay. So now schedule-wise, what are we doing?
That one big hefty begment was worth 4, in my opinion. He just would not stop fucking going on about all the Asian, give him fucking money. And Steve says, what newcomers? The Kino Casino newcomers. Steve. Also, you have a new word to add to the blackboard. Respectful. Phil said respectful.
Because now the schedule's all thrown off. Let me tell you. Okay, hold on because I gotta blow my nose again. Ugh.
This must be him pausing OBS. He certainly didn't fucking mute the microphone, that's what I'm sure. But yeah, the word was respectful that Phil kept saying. Well, he said it one time, to be fair. About the Kino Casino guys.
I know you can see it. I know you can see the nose blow. If it's too disgusting, I could just do this. Let me know.
Oh boy, Phil, it looks like he's addressing the Olympics. Because Bloomkit sent a super chat to Phil, saying it wasn't the Last Supper, it was a feast of Dionysus or whatever they were recreating. I'm pretty sure the Olympics organiser confirmed it was meant to be partially inspired by the Last Supper. I think there's like several influences or some push for that crap. I mean, that Olympics thing is a fucking... the backlash for that is fucking gone crazy. But I'm pretty sure I've seen something where it confirmed the Last Supper was a partial influence for that particular segment for the Olympic Games opening ceremony. But I think there's a variety of different things as well. But yeah, if Phil was talking about the Olympic ceremony and that thing, there's potential for a lot of fucking there's potential for a lot of headaches, and a lot of cringe from Phil. Thank God we have authors to help us detoxify from Phil's shenanigans. Anyway, let's crack on with Bingo.
Oh, it's too disgusting and you want me to switch it off stream. It's your call. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so schedule-wise, what are we up to? Today, it's my React Day. Normally my React Day would be Sunday, but I wasn't here yesterday. Alright, so I'm back today with my reacting. So after this podcast ends, we're heading over to DSP Reacts for 3 hours of me reacting to clips.
Well, apparently the Planet Olympics said it was in no way inspired by the Last Supper. I've not looked into it too much. I've seen like one random Twitter headline saying that was like partial. I don't know. I have no idea. But I've not looked into it too much, whatever, which is why I don't know how to talk about it too much. But all I know is there's a huge amount of backlash online. People are offended. People are upset. People are losing their damn fucking minds. And people, I don't know. People are just getting so super offended about it, and I'm like, yeah. I'm personally not really paying too much attention to the Olympics. Don't really fucking care, to be honest, because I mean, fair play to anyone that fucking trains their arse off to try and represent their country at the Olympics, not shit. Good luck to you, all the fucking best. Hope it goes well, but I'm just not. I don't really feel like I want to tune into Olympics. I don't feel compelled to. Nothing. For whatever reason, I don't feel like I need to watch this because I just don't care personally. But that's just me, though, obviously. So if you're into it, of course, then obviously, each to their own.
As submitted by the channel members. It's actually people who have become members on the DSP Reacts channel that send in these clips every week, and we sort them out.
Well, Bill said members, so it's in our bingo.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning. Oh, it's Ultra members over there. We actually guaranteed to watch a clip they submit once a week, so that's 4 clips in a month for being an Ultra member. And then we have people called submissions tier members. Those go into a randomized playlist where we just kind of hit shuffle and watch them in any random order, and sometimes I pick around there to see the videos that I want to watch the most. So that's our first stream over there. All right, then on the late stream, we're jumping to my DSP Throwback channel for Retro React. This is an event where I live stream a reaction to an old playthrough of mine from way back in the day, before I used direct capture, before I did live streaming, before I had all the proper quality and everything that we do today. It was a different time, like having a camera pointed at the TV and just having a few friends over playing games, you know, just dicking around. It wasn't all super serious and professional. So tonight, we will be doing that, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. And get this, we are reacting to my playthrough of Mario and Sonic at the 2012 London Olympics. So this is a cool playthrough. It's me, my friend John, and Joe from like 12 or 13 years ago, okay? And we're doing this triple co-op, all playing against each other, trying to win the events and stuff. And it's super fun because it's a party game, but also how pregnant is it because the real Olympics are going on right now. So,
who fucking cares, Phil? For God's sake. It's basically just you fucking monetizing your fucking former friends who had enough of your fucking arse and said, fuck you, we're done with you. It is once again you trying to make money from your fucking former friends who had enough of you. Tell the Kino Casino guys why they're no longer your fucking friends, Phil. Fill them in on where these fucking friends of yours went to and why they don't want to fucking have anything to do with you anymore.
be able to, you know, be doing Olympic stuff while the real life Olympics are going down. It's pretty neat. So if you're interested in that, go to the DSP Throwback channel and subscribe, so you'll be able to talk during that stream tonight. Now, normally they're set up for 24-hour sub mode. I may reduce that. If we have enough people in there who are maybe, you know, I'm joining for the first time, they want to talk, they didn't subscribe yet. I suppose I could try to reduce it. We'll see. But again, I recommend that you subscribe to the channels if you're interested in that content. I do it once a week on both channels. Usually it's Sunday, but of course this week it has to be Monday. Okay? All right. All right, so that's today. Now, tomorrow, Tuesday, we get back to gameplay. All right, so tomorrow, on the daytime stream after my podcast, it's going to be the conclusion of Fallout 4. We're finally finishing this playthrough. It's like 60 hours long, and it's about time to wrap it up so we can move on to other stuff. I mean, the playthrough's already outstayed its welcome. It would have been nice if we could have finished it months ago, but it didn't happen that way. So we will wrap it up tomorrow. And tomorrow night on the late stream, it'll be Marvel Rivals Beta, and we'll give it an actual official 2+ hour night stream where we'll focus in on other characters and how the game plays and the like, and see how we like it, okay? And then Wednesday, which will be my final consecutive streaming day of the week, Thursday will be my day off this week. The day stream will play some Street Fighter 6 online. What character? I don't know yet. Maybe we'll go back to Bison the first time. It's Jasper in 60 frames per second for the first time, everybody. 60 frames of Jasper Kitty.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, so maybe we'll go back. Maybe we'll go back to Bison.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Maybe we'll play another character. I don't know. I'm not really feeling Lily right now, or Deep, so maybe we'll go back to Dalsum again. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it, okay? And then Wednesday night, we're going to do Stardew Valley chill stream, which we play Stardew Valley and we relax. We have a lot of interaction and conversation. Now, later in the week, we'll do more Nintendo World Championships and more Street Fighter. And yes, I think that we probably will bring back SVC Chaos at some point as like a random night stream as well. But we got to get back to the swing of things now, and now my schedule's all screwed up because I was sick. Sorry, everybody. So yeah, definitely we'll have some good variety. Once Fallout's wrapped up, and by the way, Marvel Rivals, we can only play for a couple more times.
Oh, did he touch his eye there? Was that an eye touch we just seen there?
Buddy. So yeah,
like right here.
Definitely.
Is that enough of an eye touch? It kinda does. Nah. We can do better than that. Well, I won't count that because there's no. Nah. But we'll see if he actually touches the eyes. No. He usually does better. Usually, if I can actually pokes and prods his eyeball. So we might wait for that in particular to get a confirmed eye touch.
We'll have some good variety. Once Fallout's wrapped up, and by the way, Marvel Rivals, we can only play for a couple more times till the beta ends. Then things will get more solid. I got Jasper hair in my mouth. Things will get more solid next week, more solidified in the schedule. Okay.
Really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support.
All right.
It's you guys.
So,
you know how much you're liking the content I'm doing in a given day. How much you can.
All right.
To support that content.
That's really it. Like I was thinking, like, do I have anything else to talk about? Like I said, I really don't have any game news to talk about today. Because there's not much going on besides the Xbox store shutting down. And quite frankly, I didn't have much time to look at it. I was trying to find news. I was like, oh, too exhausting. Dick. Sucks.
He was scrolling through Twitter. He's like, I'm exhausted. Scrolling down on Twitter is exhausting.
All right. Let's do some shout outs. We start off today with GameBoy84. 2 months as a member, and he says, hey, Phil, how's it hanging? Hope you and Kat are better. Well, Kat is almost better. She has like some lingering residual symptoms. She's had this for a whole week. So for her, it's not so bad. Like I said, she went back to work today. But as for me, not so much. As you can hear, I sound terrible, right? And then Nev did a $10 super chat. It is our first super chat of the day. Thank you to Nev for the support. I appreciate that, Nev. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Okay. As for tips, we start off today with a $10 tip. Let's see here. From Bobby B. He says, do what you have to do. We're grateful you're still here working despite being sick. You're too professional, Phil. Well, thank you. Again, I very rarely miss any streaming time. I'm here 6 days a week, incredibly consistently. People know me for that level of dependency, and it sucks when I get sick and I can't be.
No, Phil. People know you for all sorts of fucking reasons, but you being there 6 days a week is not usually one of them. People know you as the guy who jerked off on stream. People know you as being a fucking toxic piece of shit. People know you as fucking all sorts of things. Usually not complimentary.
Here. Last time I got sick like this, I had COVID back in October. And it stinks. I really don't like missing time, you know. I want to be here consistent for you guys. So thank you to Bobby for the first tip of the day. And I received a $1.30 tip. And it's a troll, so I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. Ben just did a $10 super chat, and he says, I binged your Stardew Valley gameplay over the weekend. It's great stuff. I can't wait to watch it live. Cool. Ben, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It will continue Wednesday night. There you go. Thank you, Ben. Okay. All right. That's what I got to shout out so far, so thanks to those who contributed. At this point, like I said, I really don't have much today. So we'll open up the Q&A. We'll see what you guys want to talk about in the chat. And if it comes to it, maybe we want to do some suggestion box or something. I guess we could do that. Ugh. This sucks. I hate being sick, man. It really stinks. Okay. Ugh. What do you guys want to talk about today?
Who fucking cares?
What are the hot topics that I'm not aware of because I've been sick? Nothing? Nothing. We really have nothing to talk about, huh? Do I take multivitamins? No, not anymore. I did for the longest time. And then when I actually researched it, I found out that when you take multivitamins, the vast majority of what you take is never absorbed. That you basically just pass it right through. That vitamins and minerals should be taken in food.
Was that an eye touch there, or can we do better than that?
Never absorbed. That you basically just pass it right through.
I mean, I think we've got to count that, essentially, you know? I feel like I scammed people the last time for not counting the last eye touch. But that one, he's right in there. He's right in there, and he's even got a fucking wipe going, you know? Look at that shit going. Yeah. Yeah, that's an eye touch, yeah. Also, I love how, as I'm saying, Phil didn't do a podcast yesterday, so arguably he could have fucking had something. I imagine he had things planned to talk about in the podcast yesterday, which he didn't get to fucking do, so he could have carried that over today. But lo and behold, Phil has nothing. The lack of preparation that Phil has for the shitey fucking content is ridiculous, you know? Like, it's just such a waste of fucking time. Just get on with the fucking show then, Phil. Just get on with the gameplay. Get on with that crap.
That vitamins and minerals should be taken in food and drink, because that's the way that the human body actually, you know, absorbs it best. You can take multivitamins, you will get some of that absorbed, but most of it is a waste of time. So I stopped taking them. What is Jasper's favorite toy and way to play? He loves the most simple things you could possibly think of. So basically, you know, a little twist tie you use to tie a bag together to close the end. That's his favorite toy. Go to the grocery store, you unbag a thing of bread, you toss it, and he'll just play with it for an hour. He'll knock it all around the house. He loves it. And then,
why do you guys buy bread if you don't fucking bother making yourself emergency fucking sandwiches with said bread? That being bread and all.
undoubtedly he loses. It goes under a table, it goes under a door, and that's the end of that. Oh, man. Yeah, I have seen there's a special PS5 Astrobot controller. I'm not sure if it has any special features. It looks nice, but I don't know if it's worth $80. What's up, X-Shooter? How are you today?
Guy who fucking spent $100 on 2 different versions of Street Fighter 6 and several hundred more dollars on joysticks for playing Street Fighter 6, as well as $200 on a new webcam, can't afford $80 for a joystick, but can't afford $90 for some barbecue.
Stuart says he's watching my old Witcher 3 playthrough. He's up to part 17 and enjoying it. Good stuff. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm not playing games, Joel. Today's React Day. Ugh. I already talked about the 360 Marketplace shutting down 672. Just rewind. Thoughts on Fallout London? I can't have thoughts because I can't play it because it's PC only. I don't have access to playing PC games. That would never run on my mini PC. So I can't play it, so I can't comment on it. Any opinions on the weird Olympics opening ceremony? Well, I didn't see it. I've been sick. I haven't been paying attention to this stuff. You know, I have a marathon. I'm not paying any attention. But there's a big uproar on the internet about it. Because essentially what they did is, first of all, they absolutely parodied The Last Supper. They did. They absolutely did. They could claim like they didn't.
See, I also was ignorant about the fucking thing, but at least I fucking made sure you guys were aware. I was kind of ignorant, and I was corrected on that shit, you know, so they fucking go. So, but here's Phil adamant about it, you know what I mean, and saying this is what they absolutely fucking did. So, yeah, there you go. I'm always kind of hello. Interesting super chat there from somebody. Kermit Sith Lord tells Phil, webcam from a stranger. Be careful of malware, boss. Phil did not seem to fucking worry about that too much when he got sent a fucking mini PC, which has a whole bunch of fucking Chinese malware in it, but there you fucking go.
First of all, they absolutely parodied The Last Supper. They did. They absolutely did. They could proclaim like they didn't, but they did. And whenever you do a parody of anything that's religious, you're going to get shit for it. I think that's what they wanted. The guy who did the opening ceremony is this artistic guy in France who's known for controversial stuff. So I think he absolutely, positively was going for it. He wanted the controversy, okay? Now, the rest of it had all references to things like Greek gods, like Dionysus and stuff like that. And some people got it and some people didn't. A lot of people just immediately thought, oh, it's satanic. It's like, I don't know if it's satanic. You know, Marie Antoinette was there with her head off, but that's part of French history. So I think they were basically trying to be very artistic and pushing boundaries. And some people would like that, and some people would hate that. And that's pretty much, I think, exactly what they were going for, because look how many people talked about it over the weekend. Whether they...
The one big thing I've seen is that a lot of concerned parents were not happy that there was no age warning. They thought a lot of the fucking opening ceremony was a bit maybe too extreme for younger eyes. So they're a bit annoyed that there was no like, oh mate, don't have your children watch us because it might upset them or some pish. Which you can kind of understand, you know what I mean? A kid watches that opening ceremony, they might fucking like go, what the fuck's going on and why is that person not got their head and all that shit.
Liked it, hated it, or somewhere in between. Everyone...
Jasper Kitty tipped £1. I really wish Philip would give me a bigger bag and rope. I mean, me out.
Jesus Christ, thank you, Jasper Kitty. Oh, but man, no, we need you, Agent the Claude. We need you. You know, you'll persevere. You'll be good. You know what I mean? Yeah. And one day you'll get to the promised land of getting to the vet to get your fucking blood tests and get your blood work done. One day, you just need to fucking wait for long enough. And yeah, I'm sure Phil can't ignore you fucking being constantly sick all over the fucking place for the fucking 12th time.
Pretty much, I think, exactly what they were going for, because look how many people talked about it over the weekend. Whether they liked it, hated it, or somewhere in between, everyone was talking about it, and it hit the mark of what it was going for, right? What I find funny is, that's the talk of the town, not the fact that there's like blatant cheating going on, the fact that the swim team can't even practice because the water is poisonous.
Oh yeah, I read that the river. So it's not. It wasn't the swim team. I think it was like the triathlon or some pish, you know. But they couldn't practice in the River Seine because it's polluted. Like they had to fucking postpone training in the River Seine because it's just got too much fucking pollution to it. The organisation of the Paris Olympics has been massively hit. You know, like even the day itself when it began. You know, the train lines got sabotaged and all that shit, which was fucking mental. But yeah, and then the first day of the football happened, you had a fucking pitch invasion between Argentina and fucking Morocco. You know, because of a late goal, and then the late goal like took a few hours to decide that's not a goal after all, and they had to play the last few minutes in an empty stadium. There's also, I mean, it looks like, I mean, yeah, it looks like it's been poorly organised so far in general. But who knows? Maybe I'll get better from who knows.
I'm serious. There's drones flying around the Olympics.
Oh god, the drone fucking controversy. So Canada, the women's football team, you know, the Canadians, it's got found out for cheating essentially by spying on their opposition rival teams using drones. And it turns out they've been doing it since the last Olympics as well, when they won gold. So as good as the players are, it looks like they've been very sneaky with their tactics using drones to basically have reconnaissance of their opponents. And yeah, there's all sorts of fines and all that shit, you know what I mean? People have lost their jobs over it, and there's potential talk of medals. I don't know, but yeah, that's some drama which isn't going to go away anytime soon. The bloody Canadians, you know, who are usually a friendly bunch as well, but who would have fucking thought they'd be using drone warfare to try and win a game of football?
And they're spying on other teams, and now they're catching the drones, and they're like, dude, you can't do that. You're fucking cheating. So now all these teams are getting in trouble. I think Canada's team got in trouble already, and other teams are being caught out. And then, like I said,
I've not heard about other teams using it, but it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. But Canada's the one I've heard about.
Swim team can't even practice. None of the swim teams can practice because the river is poisonous. Like, why did you schedule the Olympics for a country where the river is poisonous and no one can swim? Did you not know there were aquatic events, or are you stupid? Anyway.
That's funny. Diction's left.
Okay.
It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some kind of...
Bloom Kid, that is incorrect. They did parody The Last Supper. They did have the Feast of Dionysus in there too, but that one shot 100% was a parody of The Last Supper. You can literally go frame by frame against them, and you can see they're parodying it. They even posed in the same positions. It was done on purpose. So nice try, but again, the guy was purposefully trying to be controversial. That was the point of it. They started trying to clear the river months ago. Well, you know, I mean, they knew the Olympics were going to be there for how long, and they just started. Oops. Brian, I am sick. Can't hear. I am sick.
Who fucking cares?
Exactly. It was edgy content on purpose to get people talking. 100% they knew it would get people talking and cause controversy, and that's why they did it.
Exactly. So when's this RTU June the King documentary going to react to, Phil? Fucking idiot. Let's have some otters. Where are the otters? They've all fucked off for a smoke break. Well, I was going to show you otters, but they've all buggered to bugger off. I don't know, they fucked the fuck off somewhere. We have a distinct lack of otters in the vicinity. Oh well, I guess we'll come back to the otters later, if they want to fucking come back. Maybe they've had enough of the shit and they said, fuck this, we're out.
It's pretty simple to figure out. It's not rocket science here.
That's what this is all about. It's always been me. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. Me. I don't care about.
No, I was not sweaty in my daily rap video. That was the ring light. Ring light makes all shirts look like there's like a shadow under the arms, and it just so happens I was
What? 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 Hold on. This is... Hold on. He's alluding to the video we watched before the stream. Of his a special sickness day off video. So he's alluding to this video here. So, do we have any shots of Phil with his arms in the air like we just don't care? No. No, these are pit stains. Look at this shit, they're pit stains, clearly. Come on, have your arms in the air like you just don't care. Do a T-pose or some push. Where's a T-pose? Give us a T-pose, you fucking prick. Come on, where are you? Where's the T-pose? Well, there we go, there's a fucking good one. Actually, make it better than this, hold on.
I played it for like 45 minutes, and I was like, guys, I can't keep going on. Like, how do I stream and do a marathon when I can't talk?
So yeah, look, Phil, there's nothing wrong with sweating. You know what I mean? You're not well, you're feeling feverish or whatever. But, your ass has been caught in 4K. Quite literally, it's a 4K webcam, so, yeah. I mean, if this was true, but it's like, oh, the ring light fucking creates shadows here and there, then those same shadows should also be getting created under your chin, for example. Because the light wouldn't be getting like there. No, that doesn't make sense. The darkness of the shot remains whether he's got his arms up or down or whatever. Steve the Dead. 41 courses have cleaner pits. Fuck hell. That's a fucking roast right there. So let's see what Phil says about his sweaty pits.
No, I was not sweaty in my daily rap video. That was the ring light. Ring light makes all shirts look like there's like a shadow under the arms, and it just so happens I was wearing a t-shirt. That t-shirt I wore a few other times, you guys said the same thing, and I was like, I'm not sweating. Like, I would lift and touch, I'd be like, look, it's completely dry. Well, of course, everyone has to be stupid and dramatic and be like, look, his armpits are covered in sweat. Like, even if they were, who cares? Even if I had sweaty armpits yesterday during the daily rap video, it wasn't even a daily rap video, by the way, it was just an update video. But who would care if it was? I was sick. I mean, yeah, I had a fever. Right? Like, it's some big deal. But that's the thing, people are dumb. They gotta make shit up.
Phil, to the audience, it looks like you're a sweaty bam. It's just the way it is. Give me a second here. There we go. It's just the way it is. You look like a sweaty bam. So that's just the way it looks to everyone. Anyway, when Phil gets super defensive about these sort of things, then you kind of know we're right.
What's up, Judo Mastermind? How you doing? Good to have you back. I wonder how you been. I'm feeling like shit. My hair's out of control today. I literally can't control it. I don't know why. Maybe it's there's humidity in the air. I don't know. My hair's going crazy today. See, it's like a bed of snakes.
Humidity in the air. Is that weather talk enough?
It won't stay in any position. No, it's not hot here at all. It's not hot here anymore. Our heat wave ended, although it might resume.
Okay, he's definitely talking about weather there.
Burger.
So there you go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He transitioned into actual weather talk right there for sure.
Stay in any position. No, it's not hot here at all. It's not hot here anymore. Our heat wave ended, although it might resume later this week. Yeah, Thursday the heat wave comes back, and then we're in the 80s for another week. So heat wave returns on Thursday. Ugh.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Rito Mastermind. Get well soon. Yeah, I'm shitty.
You certainly are shitty.
What's the biggest reason I don't have a PSVR 2? Because it doesn't fit into my content style. I'm an interactive streamer. If I had PSVR 2, I can't interact with you guys. I have a giant fucking uncomfortable headset on. Plus, there's really no games worth playing on. It's too expensive for what it is. Why would I get that? Adam, how you doing? He says, good to see you back. Missed the React stuff yesterday.
This is not a commitment. There's no legal contract. These are people saying they're going to do something nice.
Oh.
Right? So if you say you're
All right, hold on one second.
nice, then do it.
All right, I'll blow my nose again, but I'll go off camera this time. You guys complained.
Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
The benevolence. He's a saint. We don't get to see it anymore. Just hear it. We get to hear it, fortunately. Aren't we lucky? No mute, just
Okay.
hiding the visual.
Someone says, I look like I've aged drastically in the last week. Well, number one, I'm sick, and number two, I have a new webcam. When you have more definition and 60 frames, it's going to look more realistic. So you're used to seeing me in less definition and only 30 frames. So, of course, it's going to look different. And by the way, about a year and a half before that, I had another webcam for the longest time, and that was like Peach Fuzz, right? And everyone said I look young in that one. It's like, yeah, because I look like Peach Fuzz. You couldn't see any wrinkles. You couldn't see anything on my face. People used to say I had a patchy beard. Now you can actually see I don't. It's just all white. Right? My whole beard is white. Oh.
I would still say it has a patchy beard. You know, to me, it looks patchy. It's certainly clearer, you know, but it's still patchy in my opinion.
Thoughts on Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom? I don't know what thoughts you would like me to have. We haven't seen him as Dr. Doom yet. So how can you have thoughts?
Well, he got unfurled and, you know, he got revealed as Doctor Doom, you know, and all the Marvel people are like, yeah, he's back. And yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to spin it. Like so Marvel had to do something because, you know, the Jonathan Majors thing, you know, I mean, he was set up to be like the big bad guy, and all of a sudden in real life he turned out to be, well, I don't know the full story, but he was charged for assault, I think it was, or something like that. And so yeah, he lost his role. He got charged for it, not shit, and he kind of blew that opportunity. So Marvel's plans went up in smoke because the big main villain that they were trying to introduce to people all of a sudden turned into an actual villain, an actual bad guy in real life. And so yeah, they kind of and Iron Man's back, but he's not Iron Man. He's gonna be Doctor Doom. And yeah, I mean, it's an interesting twist, but I just wonder, are they going to try and make this as, okay, he's not Iron Man, okay, but is he going to be Tony Stark, but just a different sort of Tony Stark who went down a different path? Or is this gone altogether? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not entirely sure how they're going to fucking portray this, you know, I'm kind of curious. You know, he's a variant of Doctor Doom, yes. So does that mean he's Tony Stark as Doctor Doom? You know, no, and Heather says, no, he's Victor Von Doom, so he's got a different name. He's not Tony Stark then. But he, you know, he's I don't know, you know. It's not impossible, of course, for two different, you know, the same actor to play two different people in Marvel. Because remember before Captain America, you know, what's his name? Fucking, what's his fucking name? Chris fucking, I'm fucking blanking his fucking name. Chris, the guy who played Captain America, Chris Evans, that's it, it's Chris Evans, it is, aye. Before he was Captain America, he actually was in the original Fantastic Four as the fire guy. You can tell I'm not a fucking comic person. The fire guy. Yeah, but he was in that originally before. This is obviously before Iron Man was a thing. But the Human Torch, I fucking go. Johnny Storm, Fire Guy. I prefer my fucking name, Fire Guy. But yeah, he was in that beforehand. And then obviously the Fantastic Four didn't really work out after like the second movie with the Silver Surfer. Kind of fell away a wee bit. But he came back and he was Captain America, and all of a sudden, boom. And it was all good. And of course, right now, of course, as well, big weekend, Deadpool and Wolverine got released at the weekend. A whole lot of people are saying it's a fantastic movie as well. I've not seen it yet myself. I'm looking forward to seeing it eventually. But there you fucking go. So yeah, it's an interesting time for Marvel. Obviously, they had a bit of a slow period. People were calling it superhero burnout. Endgame happened, and like people, and then afterwards, Spider-Man kind of had some hype going as well. But there's definitely some things that fell flat, and so I don't think it will get as big as it got before, the whole Marvel thing, but it's certainly a bit of a resurrection for them to try and restore some life into the franchise again, because they're certainly they're heading the wrong way for a while there. That's what I'm sure.
Right?
So there's my thoughts. Why would Phil not be willing to give his thoughts on something which he's apparently passionate about? Marvel and comic books and all that shit. I'm not even a fucking big massive comic book person, and I have an opinion. I don't know, for fuck's sake. But Phil's like, I'm not going to have an opinion because it's not happened yet.
We don't know how it's going to be implemented. We don't know what the plot is. We don't know how he's going to act the character. People are so desperate to gossip about shit early, and it adds nothing. Really, it adds absolutely nothing. I just don't see the point of me commenting on it. There's nothing to talk about, right? Do you like Robert Downey Jr. as an actor? Yes or no? I do. Is it good to hear he's getting more work? Sure. So what do you think about him as Dr. Doom? You literally can't think anything. You don't know what it is yet. You can't have an intelligent thought in your head yet.
And it starts to click, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something, they're not really apologizing, right? If apologizing isn't just words, it's I will not do this thing again because I feel bad about it.
No, if you want my take on Marvel, what's happened is this entire last 5 years of Marvel has been a disaster for them, and they know that. The only things that have worked were the offshoots, like the Spider-Man series, or now Deadpool and Wolverine. The mainstream MCU stuff they've attempted has failed nonstop because they tried to push it in a completely different direction after Avengers Endgame, and no one wanted that. That's why it flopped. So because of that, now they're going to go right back to where they left. You're going to see with this next Avengers movie, they're going to go back to the old formula.
Yeah, I'll disagree with that as well, and I'll agree with Steve. Shang-Chi was quite good. Yeah, Shang-Chi was a pretty solid fucking movie. The Eternals, I want to like the Eternals. The Eternals had a fucking solid cast. The Eternals had a great fucking lineup, you know what I mean? And I really wanted to like that, and I was so disappointed in that. The Eternals was a massive fucking letdown in my opinion. But yeah, Shang-Chi was a fucking really solid movie, a really enjoyable movie, I mean, Eternals was a good storyline. I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't know about that. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I wasn't, put it this way, I wasn't really sold on it. I mean, it's not something I watched it once, and I've not felt compelled to watch it again. I mean, I can watch, like the Endgame, for example. That's something I can easily rewatch and enjoy, even though I know what's going to fucking happen. Eternals, I don't fucking get that. Shang-Chi, I've rewatched a few times as well because it was an enjoyable fucking movie, And that's part of the kind of, post-Endgame stuff or whatever. But yeah, there's definitely been a few flops as well from Marvel in between. Weren't they going to do a Young Avengers thing? Is that something that fell away as well? I'm pretty sure Marvel were going to try and do some sort of Young Avengers thing where they had like the wee small kid from Iron Man 3 was going to essentially be like the Iron Man, the young Iron Man of that, because that's why I was there at the end of Endgame for the funeral scene, try and bring him back, and there's a couple of other fucking younger characters as well, like fucking Hawkeye's daughter or some pish and all this nonsense, so I thought that was a thing, but I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. I think they canned that, I'm not sure.
We're going to bring all the heroes again who've been off of the camera for 5+ years. They're all going to return, I should say. And it's going to go right back to being that superhero team-up camaraderie, and it's basically going to be like this last 5 years never happened. They're going to forget like it ever happened. And then they're going to go back to what people had liked before. No, the head of Disney, what's his name?
What the fuck happened there? Phil Stream just died for a short bit there, it looks like. That was odd.
No, the head of Disney, what's his name?
No, it's not fucking
Yep, that was a YouTube issue for sure because the internet went down and came right back, but basically you guys are still here. There's no way that the chat could keep working on my laptop, but the stream would die on my desktop if it was my internet going out. So it's a YouTube side blip, so sorry about that. All right, now what were we talking about? Oh, okay. So whoever the head of Disney is, I think is it Bob Iger? Whoever he is, he talked to his employees and he outright told them they have to stop now making content that's trying to push a moral or agenda, and they have to go back to just making good stories. Because that's what Disney used to be. Good, family-friendly, entertaining stories. And what's happened is they've stopped doing that, and instead, every single thing now has to be some kind of like a big moral or value or an agenda that's being pushed down your throat. And it didn't used to be like that. It used to be, hey, yeah, you might have some ideas of right, wrong, and morality in a Disney film. But
Phil said wrong. Hooray, we got fucking wrong.
Burger.
Also, it may actually be about, I mean, people prefer the anti-hero. Why do you think Deadpool's so fucking popular? Because people really fucking can relate to the anti-hero more often than the fucking goody two-shoes superhero guy, you know? So, like, it's... And I don't think it's a whole thing as, they need to stop making, like, movies woke or whatever. Like, I mean, I'm all for prioritising the fucking story. Like, they shouldn't fucking have a token black person or a token gay person in a fucking movie just for the, and then fucking say, hey, look, we're representing because we have this person in the fucking movie. It should always be about also fucking having like the best kind of a good solid script, and then get a good solid cast for said script. And things like Eternals, for example, I liked that cast. That was a strong fucking cast in my opinion. But I disagree with the script, if that makes sense. I mean, it had potential. It's so I still feel Eternals had so much potential and it just fucking blew it. You know, just with that you know, there's a stellar lineup or whatever, and it just seemed to just I don't know. I don't know. Each to their own. You know, we were interpretations, but Eternals was something that should have done better in my opinion. It didn't, and I just think they got the. I know I don't blame the cast, right? You know, I think the cast was well cast, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about the script or the story, whatever, or just the way it was directed or something. I don't know. It just didn't fucking go well. It didn't flow well.
it used to be more about just having this great visual entertainment medium thing. That's what it was supposed to be. Family fun. And somehow they...
That's a good shout, actually. Maybe that's a potential for what happened there. Maybe it was too many new characters being introduced at one time. That's a good possible shout. It was... It was like fucking 6 or 7 or some pish, wasn't there? So yeah, that could actually be... That's actually a really good shout. Because usually these fucking movies, it's like, it's not as if we're fucking being introduced to tons of people at the same time. I think the very first Avengers movie, wasn't it? We knew Iron Man was Iron Man. We knew Captain America was Captain America. The new Hulk, I think, was introduced. I think Black Widow was... Actually, Black Widow was kind of teased. I don't know. But yeah, it's a good shout, though, that it may have been too many people at one time to try and get introduced to. I don't know. It's a good shout.
Lost that. Right? Like, they lost the idea of family fun and just said, every single thing we do must be some big agenda story pushed down your throat. Well, not everyone likes that. Not everyone has to feel like every single thing they watch is being talked down to or taught a lesson. They just want to freaking have fun. Whatever happened to the popcorn flick, right?
Oh, God. Derek, no.
Derek tipped £1. I want to see myself in a movie. We need a tokenized serial masturbator. One that doesn't discriminate.
You stay the fuck away from Disney movies, you creepy little bastard. Thanks for the tip, Derek.
Every single thing they watch is being talked down to or taught a lesson. They just want to freaking have fun. Whatever happened to the popcorn flick, right? You go and you see it with your family and you have fun, right? So, yeah. And that was what he said, what, about less than a year ago? So I think what's going to happen within Disney, you're going to see a shift. The last 5 years, you saw a big shift. It didn't work. Now they're going to shift again. Now, it would have been nice if they just would have not done the stupid shit that they just did in those many years, regardless. But these companies sometimes need to fail before they can learn, you know?
Learning from mistakes. Maybe you should fucking heed that sort of thing, Phil, because you never seem to fucking learn from your mistakes.
Exactly. Making movies for the general audience versus making movies for some tiny specific audience and everyone else watches it and says, what did we just watch? Oh, well, we needed to learn this lesson from it. Oh, now I get it. See?
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
It's going to be acidity from tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
and then spice.
Tart and it's acid and nothing else.
There.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. Huh? What was the first PlayStation console I played? PS1, Model 1. My first console was Pong. My second console was Atari 7800. I've been around a long time, man. I'm old. No, I've not seen the new Dune movies. Yes, I played Sea of Thieves at launch, and it was incredibly bare bones, and within 4 hours, I did everything there was to do in the game, and I never went back to it.
So a whole bunch of dead, that's a snort by the way, there's a whole bunch of dead air here, so I'm going up to 1.75 speed to try and get through the fucking dead air. And yeah, Steve's surprised. First console was Pong. You know what? Same. My first console also was Pong. Like, I've gone through this before, my history of like gaming consoles and all that shit over the years. My uncle gave me like Pong to play, you know what I mean? This a little orange box or whatever, you know what I mean? Where it's like wee dials to fucking just turn your thing left and, you know, up and down or whatever, essentially everything, yeah. But after Pong, it was the Commodore 64. We fucking waited like fucking 10 minutes for the fucking screen to load, and there was all strange little colourful bars across the screen to fucking load and all that shit, you know. After that it was a Sega Mega Drive, and after that it was a PlayStation, and after that it was a PlayStation 2, then the Xbox 360, and finally the PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 4 was the last console I had, and since then I became a PC pleb. PC Master Race.
Kermit, thanks for the super chat, but I'm fairly certain that a factory-sealed webcam shipped from Amazon does not have malware firmware installed on it that magically installed itself on my PC when I plugged it in. That's pretty far-fetched, don't you think?
No. It's not impossible to fucking seal this shit again, Phil. I'm just saying this. It wouldn't be outside the realms of the possibility. Also, the mini PC has malware on it automatically. Because Prophet bought the same one. Remember, Prophet fucking got the exact same one. And he managed to fucking explore it, whatever, and yeah, there's the mini PC that Phil has like fucking auto Bitcoin mining Chinese malware or some push on it. So anytime Phil uses that mini PC is basically helping the Chinese authorities.
That's like when someone said, oh, the joystick you're getting is going to be bugged. There's going to be bugs inside of the joystick, right? Yes, I'm sure. There's a series of listening devices inside of my Victrix to hear everything that goes on in my home. I don't know if I'm going to play Space Marine 2 or not yet. You know, Warhammer is not something I follow actively. I played Space Marine 1 ages ago and I liked it, but I don't know about 2 yet. I miss emote spam from Twitch. I prefer YouTube because we don't use that many emotes. I wish you could have the best of both worlds. I wish you could have all the features that Twitch had, like channel points and special wagering of just channel stuff and gifted memberships from like Prime subs. So imagine YouTube Premium could give you a free membership and stuff like that. But at the same time, I do enjoy the level of control and discussion we can have here on YouTube because it's not insanely over the top amount of spam. Look, I can see everyone talking. I can react to all of you. We can have conversation that's meaningful instead of a wall of...
Yeah, you can see people talking because there's barely anyone fucking talking. I'm going to show you Phil's chat right now on the right hand side. Look at it go. It's just so hard to keep up with Phil's chat. I mean, I might slow down for you guys. I might have to slow us down. Just look at all these messages fucking go by. Dildo still out, it seems. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, Phil.
Facts that I can't read, right? Excuse me.
Was that a triple burp? I'm going to have to slow down to count the burps. Don't kill me ever. But it's a necessity in this case. We need to count the burps.
Meaningful instead of a wall of text that I can't read, right? Excuse me.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Big Beefy Bitch Cat tipped £1.
Oh, God.
My first piece of hardware was an 11-inch dildo made in Congo. Then the motor industry revolutionized itself when it went straight to batteries, with no plug.
Why? 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 This is not what text-to-speech was meant to be used for. Thanks for the tip.
Can't read, right?
Well, I need to hold on, but at normal speed still. We need to go back to 1.75.
Excuse me. Honestly, that's why when people say to me, will you ever stream on Kick? I'm like, dude, you see a Kick, right? Like, go to anyone. Go to Kino Casino, go to another one of these chats on Kick, and you'll just see it's wall of text. Like, you can barely read it. And I don't know if I like that. I want to have an interactive community that I can talk with and chill with. So if I were to, like, co-stream onto somewhere like Kick, I probably wouldn't even moderate it. I would just let it roll and not read it. And then anyone can do whatever they want over there, and hear my thing on YouTube, right? Exactly. My waffle says, my waffle says, here, the chat doesn't just keep repeating the same meme over and over, and that's nice. Yeah, you know, memes are fine, but some people just tend to just do the same meme endlessly. It's like, you do realize that just like anything, it's about moderation. It gets tired after a while. I get it. It's like this feeling of group recognition, so you feel like you're a part of something. At the same time, dude, it gets so boring. Some people saying the same shit endlessly. Like, just stop.
Says the guy that fucking repeats the fucking same schedule for his Dinthead audience every single fucking day. The podcast is zero fucking content, the same Q&A, the same fucking, you know, updates, or the same fucking segments, the same begments.
Oh, my nose itches. Hold on a second, guys. I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'm gonna get rid of these tissues, blow my nose again, and clear my throat. I'll be right in like 1 minute, okay? And I'm gonna have to do stuff like this today because I'm sick. I'll be right back.
And away he goes. Well, Phil's away, I guess. How about we fucking enjoy things from the member Discord? Taco's always been a couple of things. We have this. I like that. He thinks United Kingdom is in France, I guess. You know, so big ups to DSP, the teacher there. We also have Phil pointing out Phil's cat's big beefy bitch of a nose. And there we go. Good stuff indeed. Taco's having some fun with these images. Okay, zoom in on this one. You see there, fucking go right in there, get right up that fucking nostril. There you go, Taco's all right up there. Bloody hell. I like this one though, this one's pretty good.
Jasper's very hyper today. He's running all through the house back and forth. Okay.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Also has a super robust snort right there. I think we need to hear that snort one more time. Normal speed. I want to hear that snort one more time.
Jasper's very hyper today. He's running all through the house back and forth. Okay.
Jesus. Anyway, let's go back to 1.75 speed. No, I'm not playing that snort in slow-mo. It wasn't as robust as the last one.
Okay, guys, we're just continuing on with the chill vibe of the podcast today. We'll probably go for about another 15 minutes or so before we start to adjourn and get set up for the react show.
15 minutes of nothingness.
Cracker Jacks is reacting. We gotta do the react stuff. We can't keep postponing it because it's a weekly thing. If I postpone it over and over, we'll never get to it. Which Zelda game that first appeared in its console generation is your favorite? My favorite Zelda game of all time is Link to the Past, and always will be likely. How was Deadpool? I have no idea. I didn't see it. You mean the new one? I haven't seen it. Yo, Chanel Lover Cool. He says, I love the NES Championship stuff you're doing. I hope you go back to Reverse soon. Excuse me. Hermit says, tips to not get sick. Live alone, in a cave, isolated from all of humanity, and never leave. And you won't get sick.
I mean, you can't do most of that anyway. You fucking isolate yourself from humanity 6 days a fucking week. The only interaction you get of any other fucking source of humanity outside your big beefy bitch of a wife cat is fucking seeing the DoorDash driver occasionally as they fucking flee from your fucking front door. As they abandon your fucking food you ordered that day.
Is Bison your best character? I don't know. Is he? I'm at the highest ranking points I've ever been at using him. But now I haven't played him for over a week, so I don't know what'll happen. We'll see.
Who fucking cares?
I don't know if I've ever had a garbanzo bean. Oh, I'm playing Nintendo World Championships again on Friday. I'll play it as the day stream and we'll see how, what's updated and what's going on with it. Oh no, I've never been attacked by a wild animal. Oh, but garbanzo bean is a chickpea? I never even knew that. I know chickpeas, and I've definitely had chickpeas before, but I didn't know that chickpeas were the same as garbanzo beans. I had no idea. Something is loose, because right now I have my TV on, with the playlist ready to go for a react show, and this thing keeps flickering. It goes off and on and off and on, so something is up that's flickering. There's gotta be a loose cable or something here.
I don't think he muted or paused the stream this time.
Fuck you,
I believe it was the HDMI cable on the end of the capture device. I just touched it and it went off and on again, but I went in and now I think it's better. Have I ever been to a high school reunion? No. To my knowledge, they never did one when I was younger. I think they just did one. Like, no lie, I think I might have got an email about it or something, and it was like, yeah, your high school is organizing a high school reunion. I'm like, I graduated in the year 2000. It's like 2020 something. It's a little late. You know what I mean? Like, you're waiting that long to have a high school reunion at this point? Like, I don't know, man. Like, 10 years would have made sense, maybe 15, over 20 years to have a high school reunion. No, I don't think I'm flying back to Connecticut for that one. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, he wouldn't even fly back to Connecticut to fucking see his fucking dying parents, so there's fucking no way he's gonna fucking go back to see all the fucking people that ridiculed and mocked him as he became valedictorian in his high school days, and like, look at me now, everyone. I'm a successful content creator. Here's my wife. At least I would introduce my wife, but she couldn't fit on the plane. So she's back home in Renton. Jesus, man. But there's no way. If he's not flying home for his dying parents, he's not going to fucking fly home to fucking see all the people that made fun of him in school. That's something that doesn't seem to happen in the UK. Like I don't think that ever happens in the UK. You know, high school reunions or whatever, class of whatever. I don't believe. I mean, I've never heard. And it's an American thing more than anything else. I believe that sort of thing. But I don't really see it happening much in the UK, if ever. Not in public schools anyway. Maybe the private schools have them, who knows.
I'm never playing MK1 ever again. I don't know why people repeatedly ask me this question. I'm literally never playing MK1 ever again. I'm not doing DLC characters. I'm not doing DLC stories. I'm not spending any more money on that game. It sucks. I don't know why you asked me that. Like I'm gonna change my mind. No, it still sucks. Is the next marathon on hold until Halloween? I'm not thinking about any marathons right now, please. Just had one and I was sick. I don't want to start thinking about marathons right now. It's the last thing on my mind. Okay? Right now, let's get recuperated. Let's have a fun month. There's going to be some special React stuff coming up. Multiple documentaries. We got new games coming out. Let's focus on all that until we figure something out for another marathon. All right?
My life today is the best I've ever had. And I mean that. Like, every day I feel like is the best day of my life.
Oh, cool. Dentronic says he got suet blocked based on what I was talking about on my streams, and he's getting a good variety of birds every day now. That's good to hear.
I love my life. I have so much fun.
When was the last time I played my Nintendo 3DS? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even know where it is. I think it's somewhere in my closet, right? In those bins. When we did the closet clean out 2 years ago. Oh.
So here's a situation that we're currently facing right now, guys. We're 2 away from a full house. We have 3 free spaces thanks to the snorts alone. And there's 5 left in the card. So yeah, we're 2 away from a full house because we have 3 free spaces as things stand. We're 2 burps away from another free space as well.
I have so much fun every single day. I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
Stupid old.
I love my life. I have so much fun.
I have no idea how many physical games I have. They're in my closet. As again, we looked at the closet clean out 2 years ago. I don't know.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
Bagging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, alright?
Right, I found GTA 5 Collector's Edition, and I never opened the hat or anything, so I did. And that's been a hat in the rotation now for 2 years. The Los Santos cat.
That's a borderline big, but not really, because someone in the chat brought up.
No, if I had a chat on Kick, it would be all trolls. All my trolls would go over there and just spam it with disgusting stuff, so I wouldn't even pay attention. I just ignore it. Like I said, if I were to co-stream, I mean, I would only be doing the stuff on Kick just for the sake of people who want to watch me there, but I wouldn't be able to interact with that chat. I'd have to ignore it completely.
And then once a day I open the window with a big bag, a big sack like Santa's loot sack, and it just fills with money just flying in there. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
Ugh. What's up, Seasonal? Welcome. Sorry I'm sick today. I'm going to sound terrible, but I am streaming all day today.
Who fucking cares?
Alright, guys. Well, final few minutes here before we get set up the React show over on DSP React. So, if you have something to ask me, please tag me in the chat. Any contributions, greatly appreciated. Early on, it helps a lot. Alright, and like I said, my goal for today is 50 bucks in tips. We're at 10. It'd be great to get a good head start on the show before we started over there. Yes, I know, this new webcam is crazy good. I mean, it's very high quality webcam. It is about 3 times the value of any webcam I've owned previously. Like, the old webcam I had for ages was only like a $60 webcam, and then someone sent me the upgraded version, and that was like a $70 webcam. This one is like 220 bucks or something like that, from what I saw.
Yeah, because you bought it.
No, lozenges aren't even gonna help me. I don't have a sore throat. My throat is not sore. The problem is I'm literally getting this pouring down the back of my throat constantly into my throat. It's gonna keep making me cough and have to clear my throat all day. There's nothing I can do about it. Lozenges will not help. Throat coat tea is great when you have a sore throat. Throat coat tea is super duper good. It works.
Phil, I'm going to be honest with you. All your snorts are killing me. It's like, you know, we're going to keep winning bingo non-stop, guaranteed, because of your snorts at this rate. I'm going to go bankrupt, for God's sake. Pay something but your snorts.
Holy mic was on. It's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Hello, hello, hello.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up my neck phones. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's up, Jamie? Yo, yo. Good to see you here today. Oh, yeah. Cyber CV says he recently watched my GTA Liberty City story stream for 2016. I was sick that stream too and frustrated with Mayor Mission. Ugh. Bloomkit. The super chat says Fisherman Friends help with my congestion. What the hell is that? What's a fisherman friend? Never heard of it.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
What company is the webcam? Insta360. Insta360 Link webcam. That's what it is. I'm just happy that it has 60 frames and it has proper color representation. The two things I've never had. You know, it has other features like AI movement, but I'm never going to use that. Like, you can actually make it track you, so if I moved over here, the camera would auto pan to me and stuff, but I don't need that.
I wish to God Phil would fucking use it, because when he rocks back and forth, the auto pan would be fucking amazing. Come on, I mean, that would be incredible, because Phil does fucking rock back and forth like fucking crazy, like he's in some sort of fucking ship sometimes.
Oh, excuse me.
He's doing it right now, for fuck's sake.
I had a nice hot shower this morning, page 5.
Wow, Phil had his monthly shower today. One more buck for a free space, or 4 free space for the game.
I don't have a hair routine. I washed my hair in the shower this morning with shampoo conditioner combo. I don't know what you're talking about. Browser World says FGC question. Why did they edit your post? That's pretty messed up. In what world? What are you talking about? What are you speaking of? FGC question. Why did they edit your posts? Huh? I have no idea what that means. Okay. All right, it's time for another nose blow. Very exciting.
Still does not mute the stream. But the mic filters are meant to block out the background noises.
My trolls are always watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They don't even give me a piece
Ugh, man. Very exciting.
I'm sick, guys. Please tip.
Detractors are bending me over. Just another knot in this fluid world order.
Ugh. Okay, so Lucky Gremlin, if I take a second day off and cancel all React content this week as you're suggesting, will you be sending me the funds to make up for the fact that I lost 2 days of work this week? And also, somehow appeasing the people who subscribe to those channels and very well are owed their clips to be watched, etc. Are you going to convince them it's all okay that I canceled their content for the week? If you'd like to do that, I mean, go right ahead.
Phil's priority was not about fucking members, you know, and the content not getting reacted to, but Phil making money. Priorities, bitch. I want to hear this one more time. His priorities were the money, and also the members getting their content reacted to.
Okay, so Lucky Gremlin, if I take a second day off and cancel all React content this week as you're suggesting, will you be sending me the funds to make up for the fact that I lost 2 days of work this week? And
It's the money. Immediately, his immediate priority is milking as much money from his dent heads as fucking possible. That's all he fucking cares about. It's all he fucking wants. It's always fucking. It's his number one main concern. Try and make money from his fucking audience. Not trying to create meaningful content that him and his audience curate together because they pick the content for him to react to. No. That comes fucking second. Number one priority is him making as many fucking dollars from these fucking dent heads as possible. Never mind the fact that Phil Tech already got fucking paid for the react stuff because you need to be a fucking member to submit videos in the first place. A paying member.
also, somehow appeasing the people who subscribe to those channels and very well are owed their clips to be watched, etc. Are you going to convince them it's all okay that I canceled their content for the week? If you'd like to do that, I mean, go right ahead. That's fine. Thanks for taking up that responsibility for me. I really appreciate that. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be here. I think I'm going to be here working. Okay? All right. All right. Home stretch of the show, everybody.
We're going to the final stretch of home air, dead air. Home stretch, dead air. Come on.
Exactly. There's no paid time off or sick pay for YouTubers. That is absolutely correct. The day you don't work is the day you have no income, right? I'm not one of these YouTubers that does one video every month that gets 4 million views, and that pays my way.
Phil said million. That's an interesting number.
Jesus!
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong.
It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I wanted Phil's a bit annoying me, and I wanted to play it. We needed it. We needed it. Okay, it's not in the card, I know, but we needed it. Also, we need otters. Why the hell are the otters not? There they are. There's one there. We have an otter. An otter has returned to be on camera for like fucking 5 seconds, and then fucked off again off frame. But there you go. We got our fucking otter. Brief as it was. Cool stuff indeed. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Millions not even in the card, but Phil said millions, so fuck it, why not? As things stand, guys, we are one burp away from our 4 free space. If that burp happens, we only need one more thing to happen.
I'm someone who has to work every day. Like I said, I really do feel like I'm the blue-collar streamer. Like, I'm just a normal guy who goes in and grinds his work out, you know what I mean? Good news is I love what I do.
This is fucking depressing!
So that's why it's not that big of a deal that I have to do it as much. But yeah, I just don't have the opportunity to not be working, man.
The blue collar streamer fucking bullshit. Blue collar streamer. It's just it's so fucking delusional. It wants to fucking pretend to be a man of fucking people, but he's not a very small percentile of people who get to fucking sit in their arse all day every fucking day and beg for money from dentheads every fucking day and play video games all day every fucking day. Like he's got nobody to answer to apart from himself, essentially. You know, he's his own fucking boss, he creates his own fucking schedule, he can stream whatever fucking time he starts. However, he is responsible for it all. Even though he doesn't fucking like to take responsibility for it, he is responsible. There's nothing blue collar about Phil.
How often do I floss? Only when needed. In truth, if you regularly brush your teeth the right way and you use mouthwash like I do, you don't really need floss. Flossing is essential for people who eat a lot of things that would get stuck in your teeth, or if you're not doing the other things. But I do have floss, but I don't use it if I feel like I really have something stuck in my teeth. Oh, I brush my teeth a lot. I brush my teeth.
I know you fucking don't. We've seen pictures of your fucking nasty ass teeth with a fucking higher web, you know, the higher quality webcam. That shit looked nasty. Yellow and fucking rotten away. For fuck's sake, nah. Nah. You probably brush your teeth as often as you have fucking sex with your wife, so never.
Let's see. Right after breakfast, like right before I start streaming. I'll have breakfast with coffee, so I'll let it. I don't want to brush immediately because that'll hurt your teeth. So I brush right before I start streaming. Then I brush right after dinner, right? After that coffee as well. And then I brush before I go to sleep. And then as I brush before I go to sleep, I then use very strong Act fluoride mouthwash, which is
There's no fucking way does it multiple fucking times a day. I refuse to fucking believe this little piggy fucking brushes not shit 3 times a fucking day. Jesus, but there's no fucking way I'm buying that. Nah. Bullshit. I mean, once a fucking day in the morning essentially is what I do, which I thought was what most normal people would do.
Use it once a day. I do it right before I go to sleep, so that way it seeps into the teeth.
I know you're meant to fucking do it, you know, in the morning and also before going to sleep. I never fucking brush my teeth before going to bed. Not usually, anyway. No unless I fucking feel like I need to or whatever, but nah, I know. I'm a lazy bastard that way, but once a day is no bad. Better than what Phil fucking does, because there's no way I'm buying he does it multiple times. I fucking do it like 3 times a day or some pish. Ooh, nice snort.
Yeah, I've heard about those water pick things. I bet that's nice, huh? It's like pressurized water to clean your mouth. I bet that works really well. I don't know, I never had one. Maybe I'll get one eventually. It sounds like a good idea. Oh, I definitely don't need to be moisturizing my face once a day. I'm Italian and my skin is greasy as shit.
Don't blame Italians for greasy skin. You're blaming your parents for your genetic makeup and you're blaming Italians for having greasy skin. Take responsibility for being a fucking toxic, greasy motherfucker.
skin on my body that's not greasy is the eczema on my hands. That's it. Everything else, my face, my back is greasy as fuck. Disgusting, actually. I hate it. I hate my skin.
We hate it too, Phil.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going, my sinuses are inflamed. What is going on here?
All right. Shall we end the show? Seems like we've exhausted all topics of discussion, right?
We exhausted him fucking 30 minutes ago at least.
And I think we should get set up for DSP versus the internet over on DSP Reacts. Again, thanks for those who supported the stream early. I do appreciate that. If you're a newcomer, I hope you'll head over to DSP Reacts and enjoy the show. Sadly, you might not be able to talk to this 24-hour sub mode on my channels, but it would be nice to have you over there. And hopefully we'll hit the $50 tips goal for today. If you can't talk over there, you can tip. I can read your message. Seriously, like I know I don't want to say, oh, you have to monetarily contribute to talk, but that is a workaround. FYI. Okay, I think we'll end the show at this point. Thanks again. Thanks for putting up with me. I know it's disgusting. I know I hate it too. It's absolutely revolting. Ugh. Where's that digital summer party? I gotta get rid of that. Hold on, I gotta get rid of the digital summer party art. I think it's this last one. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nope, it wasn't? Oh, come on. It was this one. Oh, now I removed one I didn't mean to remove. God damn it. I think it was this one. There we go. Okay, I added it back. Okay. Sorry I sound terrible. Thanks for watching. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be better. Likely not. And, all right. See you for reacting. Okay, let's get this set up, everybody. So, a couple things I gotta do to set up for the React show. First thing is, getting set up the logo. I gotta set up the pop-ups.
The first video is a life-changing burger. Fucking Googa Foods. A burger video. That's a good-looking burger, to be fair.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, webcam. Gotta set that up to the right resolution now. I gotta zoom in, I think. Yep, I'm gonna be zoomed all the way out. My hair is so out of control today. Okay, let's zoom in. There we go. What a great webcam. Look at that, zooms right in. Nicely focused. Everything looking good. It's sweet. I really like this webcam. I'm shocked it works with my old setup, but you know what we'll have to do now? It's about to be August, so I do have to set up in the first 2 weeks of August this migration over to the other PC, but now being sick is throwing me out of whack. I'm definitely not doing it now.
We need one more thing. We need one more thing to happen.
Okay. Alright, so guys, in just a moment here, you're gonna see on your screen, it's gonna say, hey, head over to DSP Reacts. Please click on that link and head over there and join me for the DSP React show, okay? I will see you in a few minutes. Peace out.
Guys, we have 4 free spaces, 3 from the snorts and 1 from the burps. And there's 5 left. So we only need one more thing to happen. So let's go to React crap and oh, let's rewind this and go to when the stream started. When did it start? Like 5, 6 minutes ago.
Cool.
Hold on. He's talking here. He's still talking here. He's still talking here.
Versus the...
Why is it so quiet? What? So I know. I'm going to increase the volume. Here we go. From this point on, so Bingo resumes from here until he starts recording for his React content. We only need one more thing to happen. So either we get one more free space or Phil says or does one of these things.
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. And welcome.
God's sake. I wonder who this is.
Dr. Philip tipped £1. Remember kids to always brush your teeth with hydrofluoric acid and radiator fluid.
I have a feeling this is a fake Dr. Phil, like the actual fucking Dr. Phil as well. They're both fucking fakes. But cheers, Doc, for the sound advice.
The DSP versus the internet. Sorry if today I don't sound as energetic as usual. I'm not. Today, sadly, I'm sick. And I'm trying to get over my illness, but it's not working as well as I'd hoped. It's definitely a slow improvement. But I'm doing my best. I'm going to be here. We're going to talk through the show, even if I don't feel good, which I don't. Let me re-log in to my, leaderboard so I can see all the contributions that come in today. And shout them out appropriately. Thank you. King Michael says hope you get well soon. Thank you, King Michael. Me too.
Not sure if that's a beg. It's just him. I don't know. It's borderline. Very borderline.
Here.
If it brings up again, then aye.
let me see. Hold on.
This is 1.5 speed, and it's taking forever. I'm going to go 1.75.
Now let's test. Okay, that was a test. That was not a legit tip. I wanted to test.
Phil Bornell's gifted 5 members by DoorDash refunds or tracked BTW.
It is working. Okay, cool. All right. So everyone, we're about to get started with DSP versus the Internet, my weekly clips react show here on DSP Reacts, where it's all about...
Oh, hold on. I need to change the chat to Phil's chat to have his react chat. So give me a second. I'll update that for you guys so you guys can see it as well. There we go. We go here. We go there. Okay. And now you guys can see Phil Burnell's react chat currently going off.
You and your submissions. This is a very interactive show. People who become channel members submit clips every week. And that's what we watch. Now, if you're an ultra member of the channel, meaning you're the highest tiered supporter of DSP React, we are guaranteed to watch your clip once a week for 4 weeks. Each ultra member gets a whole month. So that's four clips every single month. All right, and that's cool. If you're a submissions tier member, well, that's way cheaper than the ultra tier. But you're not guaranteed to get your clip watch. Instead, you submit 2 clips that go into a randomized playlist, and there's a chance we'll watch it, but there's a chance we won't. So, chances are, if you're a submissions tier member, you will eventually get some clips watched. It's just not a guarantee. Okay. And that's how it works. Thank you guys for supporting this channel and making it viable. Now, I apologize that we're doing this on a Monday instead of Sunday because I was sick yesterday. I'm still sick today. My pulse nasal drip is out of control. It's causing me many problems here, but I'm going to tough through it. I'm still going to do the show. I'm going to sound awful. I'm going to have to clear my throat and blow my nose, but it is what it is, okay? It won't be perfect, but hopefully it'll be entertaining regardless, okay? I'll tough through it. Now, the best way for you to support this channel if you like the show is to become a member. I'll do submissions tier or ultra tier so you can submit clips, or by tipping me. If you tip me today, that would help a lot. I'm trying to hit $50 in tips by the end of the stream. We did get a $10 tip earlier today on the podcast, so we've already got a little bit of a head start. If you do like the content, please support it, and thank you in advance. All right, now before we begin, I'm going to blow my nose, and then we will start.
If he reminds everyone about support again, then that's it. That was a standard little big there. It wasn't too bad, that one, but if he comes back from his little nose blowing session and reminds them all again to support or whatever. Oh, there's another fucking gifted membership for Phil. Girl wearing purple was gifted a membership by What Do You Tip Your DoorDashers? Jesus Christ, man.
Yes, we have a new webcam. As you can see, I'm now double the quality and double the frame rate. So double the resolution and double the frame rate of the old webcam in all my content. And the colors are more better represented. They pop better. You can actually see the real colors on things like my signs behind me and stuff. It'll actually really good when we have the Pac-Man ghost back. The old cam, you'd only see like 2 colors. Now you're going to be able to see like all 7 colors that Pac-Man ghost does. So there we go. Okay. All right, so we're going to begin. FYI, yes, the show is interactive. If you tag me in chat, we can talk about the clips and whatever. However, shoutouts I reserve between the parts, and I do about 30-minute parts. It's like 20 to 30 minutes apart, and I split it. And then when I split the part, that's when I do shoutouts and I update the leaderboard and everything. So if you're a newcomer and you're like, oh, when will Phil do shoutouts? I do them every 20, 30 minutes, okay? Yes, I'm going to be snorting. I'm going to be clearing my throat. I'm going to be blowing my nose. There's nothing I can do. I'm sick, okay? I'm sorry for that. Okay. Ready? All right, I think this is episode 75. Wow. 75th episode of the show ever. Been running for a while, year and a half. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome.
And he is now recording for his shitey fucking react content. Jesus, man. So that brings it into the bingo. Hold on. So what happened? So where were we? So snorts.
Burger.
Those are the snorts.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And we have one for the burps as well.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
I mean, that wasn't really a beg at the end, because he always tells his audience that he fucking waits. I don't consider that a beg at the end right there, because he always tells them all that he fucking records in half-hour installments. You go back at any time, he always tells his audience that every 30 minutes he'll stop recording and then fucking do the shout-outs. That's a normal thing. So I know, to me that wasn't a last-second beg right at the end, right before he started recording. To me that was him just reminding his audience of the format of the react show, which is normal for him. I don't know, I don't see that as a beg right at the end there. That last one there, it's just him reminding his audience of what he always reminds them of. That every 30 minutes he'll fucking pause the recording, whatever, and deal with shoutouts. I don't know. For me, it's not a last second beg. but yeah, Dapper Dragon says if you contribute to it, I won't read the rights away. But yeah, but that's still reminding everyone that he fucking doesn't deal with them live immediately like he does for the gameplay. I don't know. What was I don't know. To me, it wasn't a proper beg. We'll hear it again one more time, right? One more time.
It's okay. Yes, I'm going to be snorting. I'm going to be clearing my throat. I'm going to be blowing my nose. There's nothing I can do. I'm sick. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Okay.
I don't think I'd around far enough.
They pop better. You can actually see the real colors on things like my signs behind me and stuff. It'll actually be really good when we have the Pac-Man ghost back. The old cam, you'd only see like 2 colors. Now you're gonna be able to see like all 7 colors that Pac-Man ghost does. So there we go. Okay. All right, so we're gonna begin. FYI, yes, the show is interactive. If you tag me in chat, we can talk about the clips and whatever. However, shout out.
This thing, he always says this anyway before the react stuff. He always tells his audience, guys, it's 30-minute fucking react stuff, and then I pause and do, yeah. So yeah. Heather says it's not a beg. As well. Some people are saying it was a beg, some people are saying it wasn't a beg. But to me, that's a segment he always does anyway, that particular thing. He's always telling his audience, guys, the react stuff's 30 minutes long, whatever. Yeah. People want a poll? I mean, I can do a poll. I can do a poll if you guys want. And we can get it determined there.
Alright guys, how about this? How about everyone relax and let me play the fucking game and stop derailing.
Give me a second.
Maybe I don't give a fuck that someone maybe
There, the poll's in the chat right now. To me, I see it as normal procedure from Phil. That's the way I interpret that, because he's always telling his audience how the react stuff works anyway. So if you think it was a beg, of course, then pick beg. But if you think it was just normal Phil antics, where he's like, he just reminds his audience of the normal stuff, where it's like, guys, this is how the react stuff works. I don't fucking respond to things straight away. Because he always reminds his audience of that before he starts. Especially because of the newer crowd, the Kino crowd, so they get to fucking know the fucking way things work, whatever. So yeah. Well, that poll runs or whatever. Let's just enjoy some otters. Enjoy a little bit of detox or whatever. Also, can I check? Is there anything new from the members Discord to look at? And there is actually. Meester has made a couple of things. Well, Meester made one thing here, which is this, which I think is pretty good. The part he snorts into and also scratches. Good stuff indeed. And that iconic. That's one of the most memeable Phil pictures. Jesus, man. And Dimmock didn't create something, but he shared something. And yeah, it is based off what Meester made. So Meester made this earlier on. Let me try and find that again. Where did it go? Yeah, Meester made this earlier on, right? So based off that, Dimmock shared this, which is horrifying. So yeah, so Meester making that inspired Dimmock to share that, which is just bloody hell. There we fucking go. Let's get back to the otters, shall we? Oh, Christ almighty. So how's the poll going so far? 62% say it was a beg. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a split here for yeah, I don't know. It's not exactly an overwhelming majority, is it? There's still 35% of you guys saying it's not a beg. I'm not inclined. I don't think it was a beg. I don't feel like it was a beg. Phil always reminds his audience, like every 30 fucking minutes or whatever. We pause to fucking split the parts or whatever, and then he can shout out things. That's a normal fucking thing. Ah, bloody hell. And these are sweaty pits, by the way. These are sweats. This is not the ring light making a shirt look fucking lighter. I refuse to fucking accept that bullshit fucking excuse. This is definitely sweaty pits. Which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with being a sweaty bastard. Especially when you're not feeling well. But don't fucking pretend it's just a trick of the fucking light. The ring light makes his shirt make the arms look fucking dark for some reason. No, Phil. Nah, you're just a sweaty boy. Nothing wrong with that though, Phil. Ugh, Christ almighty. And I think the poll's floating about 63% right now. I'll give it a bit more. I don't know how many. I don't know. It's just over 2/5. 2/5 are saying no. Just over 3/5 are saying yes. You know what I mean? That's the way I see that. And it's not a huge majority. There's a point from San Antonio Spurs. I think we're counting it as a beg because it's Phil. If it was anyone else, it would not be a beg. That's my interpretation. It was just not Phil saying, guys, please really support because I want it, whatever. It was just Phil reminding his audience that he fucking checks. He pauses every 30 minutes to shout out contributions. That's a normal thing. It's also Phil fucking went out his way to say, guys, make sure you fucking support me because I went miss yesterday or whatever. He done it earlier on. I counted it earlier on. So nah, to me, I'm going to end the poll. I'm not going to count it. I feel a bit bad for it, but I'm not going to count it. That's him reminding his audience he fucking records in 30-minute installments is a normal thing. That's not a big. It's not a fucking big. So yeah. It is what it is, guys. That's my choice in the fucking matter. So there we go. Not enough people supported it as a big either, because you got pretty much 2/3. Well, sorry, 2/5 of people are saying no, and 3/5 are saying yes. It's too close in my opinion. It's not. Mister, this is democracy. No, it's not. I am a king, and there is no democracy in a kingdom. What the king says goes. Meh. No. But no, look guys, if there was an overwhelming majority, like fucking like 8% or whatever, I would have said, but nah, it's not. Nah, it's not. Guys, I'm going to wrap things up there before we get on too long, whatever. Thank you for joining me for some bingo antics today. I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics as long as Phil's here or whatever. So yeah, feel free to join me then for some more bingo antics. And until then, I'm going to end how it always ends by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday. However you wish to support, however you wish to spend that fucking DSP's fucking support on my fucking brain. Oh yeah, I never went to live DSP to see how he's doing.
But think about it, you're building stadiums, training.
Yeah, he's still got 10 fucking buckaroos. Also, what's this latest super chat all about here? Just throwing us out there for support. Thanks for trying your best for us and we hope you feel better soon. Maximum Turbo, working what a dent. What a lovely little dent that is. And then Nightbot spam saying give me money. Fucking hell. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap things up by putting today's PNG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll catch you all tomorrow for some more bingo antics, but until then, have a good one and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.